A mighty four.
We're
Are
good.
we live?
We are live.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Trapped in the Mists, a Curse of Strahd tale on the RPG Storytelling Mists of Gaia channel. Hey, how's everybody doing?
Doing good. Excited to play.
Fantastic.
We're
Certainly
so
alive.
good.
Oh, I
Doing
rolled a 1
great.
for story time.
Oh, great. I don't have to do it. I
Oh,
got a
yay.
four.
That negates my natural 20.
That's funny. I see what happened.
Thanks, Buck. You realized I needed more rest, and
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Story's all yours. Enjoy. Have fun.
We fought.
you indeed do that.
We the lantern and everything got knocked out a couple times. We picked it back up a couple times, and we are getting fucked up a little bit. So it looks like we are trying to make an expeditious retreat, but things keep hitting us. Also, now that the recap is done, I rolled a D4.
Come to think of it, none of us do have expeditious retreat prepared, so
Nope.
I might. Maybe.
Yes. So, just a
I
last
don't.
6 seconds play by play, or last few moments. I believe with a master move, Ned a twinned vortex warp to yoink both Misty, who was in a real bad spot with a couple of Needle Lords, had her pinned down, pun intended, and this Needle Blight, who was about to pass the thing off to a Needle Lord for safekeeping. And you were like, come here. So, yeah.
as a reminder, Riss, you do have 3d8 dice you can use to reduce damage.
Oh,
Yes.
All right. So, with that, let's get a little bit more intense. Okay, let me pull up my encounter. But this brings us, I believe we stopped at the top of the round. Let me resume. Gawain, you are up. Just as a reminder, our initiative order is Gawain at the top, followed by the Needle Lords, then Ivor, the Needle Blights, Riss, the Vine Blights, Misty, and then Sunflower / Althrox and Ned bring us home.
A second reminder, the Needle Blight, or whatever it's being called, has 1 remaining HP, will die to anything, including saving throw against Riss's spell.
Also true. I forgot that it had 1 HP, but
And
it
I
certainly
totally did
does. Writes it in black letters.
This
Nice.
The green thing up here is
That is Sunflower's healing
Sunflower.
spirit.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
That's Nurse Phillip.
Cool. Cool.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
But top of the round, Gawain, you are up. Ivor, you are on deck.
Okay. So I would really like that lantern with the gem in it, because it seems to be pulling all the attention, and that would be better on me than on Misty or Ned.
It's like, I want the attention.
I do. I want it all.
Enjoy it all.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna attack. I might as well just do it. I'll go ahead and attack this boyo with the gem.
You are
And that-
flanking.
I was about to say that should be flanking. nat 20.
Woo!
Oh gosh.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Starting off
Way to
strong.
start.
Isn't that the guy that's got 1 HP?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
There is no kill like overkill.
True, true.
All right, so he is.
Would you say with a nat 20, since I don't get to do all the extra damage, can I flick the lantern up into my other hand and catch it with my shield hand?
Yeah, as a free object interaction, absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna free up Althrox so that he doesn't have to take this dude alone. Ooh, that actually puts the Spirit Guardians in there too. Huh. It's interesting. Should I attack this dude now so then I can get the other one? Yeah, I'm just gonna go after the big dude.
You bound over from the other side. You hear, "No, no, 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 not my. This is my kill."
Do I actually hear that?
Token man is
Yeah.
here, and yeah, you don't hear me right now. Whenever that token
As-
is him, you don't hear me.
As I hear that, I will just say, I can respect that. And Orion's gonna pivot, and I'm gonna attack the dude down here.
Brian pivots. You attack the dude down there. Althrox goes, "I knew I liked him."
He's a good one.
Yeah, so that is a 22 to hit.
Oh my goodness, yes.
How much damage has this one taken already? Like, has it been hit at all, or?
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough.
Okay. I'm transformed, so I'll do the extra. Oh, I forgot to do the extra damage on the first one, anyways. That'll be, if that's okay with you, DM. 9 points of slashing and 7 points of radiant.
Gone.
And then I will scoot and boogie down here. So that should put 1, 2, 3, and the big guy in there for right now. How is Riss looking?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Like
for the moment.
80%.
Yeah.
Okay. How's Misty looking?
That is good. She's definitely been better. she's a little low on health.
Huh?
She's a little low on health.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I'm at 1 health.
I was gonna say that sounded like 1 health. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I heard the same thing.
I was last week.
So
Okay,
close.
then if possible, I'm going to make that attack, reach out, and with my bonus action, lay on hands on Misty.
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and put in 15 points.
I like it.
Um,
Oh, that is so
And
much
then-
better. Thank you.
and then after that, I will juke down here. So, I think Rish should be there. Yep.
Orion?
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Orion does. Okay, cool. Then would that have counted for a pounce? Is that far enough? I can't tell.
No, it's 20 feet. The whole token has to move 20 feet.
Is it? Okay.
In a
Gotcha.
straight, yeah, it has to move. He has to move himself 20 feet in a straight line, so like one corner needs to be 20 feet to that same corner.
Okay, understood. Cool. Then he'll just go ahead and make a normal bite attack. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
8. 10 points of piercing.
Ooh, just enough. Squelch. Down go the vines.
Okay. Ryan's good on health. That was my bonus action. That's my turn.
All right. Needle Lord's turn. Go ahead and roll damage. Rest for Spirit Guardians, and we'll use that for the round.
Okay. 15 total would be what? 7 halved?
Yep.
Lord, natural 1. Full damage. Bang. He was Homie don't care about Althrox. He's just a rabid chihuahua. You have the Hujamawali in your hand. He realizes his situation, though, and he is going to... You are not unknown to this. You guys aren't brand new to this area, to these combatants. And they know mobility is a thing, so we're going after Orion.
Yeah, cool. Sentinel attack before he gets his attack off.
Lovely.
At advantage because I be flanking. Come on. 22 to hit.
Oh, yes.
How hurt does he look?
He's looking real rough. That Spirit Guardians knocked him real low.
Ooh, if I hit him off my turn, I do my radiant damage again, don't I?
If it's per turn, yeah.
Okay, dope. Yeah. Sweet. Does... Okay, so +4, so... that is 9 points of slashing and 7 points of radiant.
9 and 7 is gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Just scatters into a bunch. And Althrox just screams and pouts like the worst toddler. He's so mad.
I also... Don't I take damage because I attacked him?
Oh, yes. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Reduced to 1 point of piercing damage.
Correct, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was just my reaction. Sorry. Oh yeah,
that's good.
As I swipe down and take him out, I just look at Althrox and just say, "Sorry, he went after my kitty."
I'm hungry. Why did you do this to me?
Well, I made sandwiches. We just got to get through this fight.
Okay. Rest of the Needle Lords go. They are going to... Let's see. What are they going to do?
Die, hopefully.
You have the thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
So, what they're going to do is... They're going to try the same move they pulled on Misty. Oh gosh, we're going to have to roll high. Okay.
Shit. It's my reaction too.
It's an 18. That's not going to do it. Second one is a 21, which is also going to miss.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we got a third one in range. 17. Misses again. Dang it. Alright. In that case... So that's 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do one at Ivor.
Oh.
That is an 18 to hit.
It's
Alright, you take 12 points of piercing damage. And you are just sort of like reeled, yanked off of Matar. So we're gonna do one of these. And let's see, Ivor, you are bang right there. Which changes what these guys are gonna do. Because that guy already went. So we have one more. Since they're all moving together, I'll give him a 5 foot. He'll remain 5 feet further back from where he actually went. And hit you with one as well. Oh goodness, yes. That's a 23.
ow.
For 11 points of piercing damage. You are... We're gonna do that. You're yanked all the way over there. And you are grappled and restrained. Restrained? No, grappled, not restrained.
Okay.
0 movement, but your attacks are not affected.
Okay. Roger.
We're gonna do grappled by... Or you're actually double grappled right now, because you're still in the other one.
So the one up there and the one to the left?
Yes, the one directly beside you and the one all the way to the top. Has you locked down. Okay, that's the Needle Lord's go. It is now your turn, Ivor. With Gris on deck.
I'm gonna shoot the one that grabbed me first.
Grabbed you first. Got it.
If your movement's 0, you might as well fucking steady aim, dude.
Yeah. Steady arm sharpshooter. Oh, 19 on the die. Nice. Plus 5.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna do it.
26 points of damage.
Okay. 26, still up.
And I'll do it again. $17 on the die.
And that's plus...
Plus 5. Plus 5.
Oh, plus 5. Yeah, that'll do it.
22.
Wow, that one was taking a sweet time trying to roll. 23.
And how much damage was that?
23.
23. Big hits. Still up. Still got some life in it. Also still holding on to you.
You squeezed in there? You can.
Yeah. Yep.
Yay. We'll trample him. Oof attack.
Oof attack is right.
My internet would stay with me. D&D Beyond, please help. Okay.
Doing good so far.
Melee
Like that.
+6 to hit. Am I flanking? Does that count?
No, you can't draw a line through the token to an ally.
Ah, okay. But if he was like, yeah.
Caesar, well, Caesar has his movement. Caesar can move to give you flanking. That's fine.
But I can't move Caesar because rules.
No, you can.
No.
Oh yeah,
Caesar,
I can.
Caesar
can
can
move.
move in bonus. Yep.
Ooh, what the hell just happened there? All right, cool. Now he's fine. Okay. Good start. Same number. Okay, so 15 plus 6, 21.
21 will do it.
And then 2d6. $11 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
Down he goes. Just sort of stomped back into, curb stomped into the mulch. Wet and swishy boys. Caesar, does Caesar have a bonus action?
He can heal himself, but he's up to full. Yep, Caesar's full, so no bonus action.
Okay.
I will. I'll put him like. Right there.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 shots. Matar, Caesar. I'm done.
All right, needle blights go, and it was. How much was the damage that you rolled, Riss?
15.
15. All right. Well, let me see if I can. And it's a DC.
16.
Not that low. All right, this guy's just gone.
Darn.
Unfortunately, he's the only one in the aura. Put that guy there. Oh, you're still here. That's a thing. This guy's gonna go. This guy, seeing what's going on, is just gonna. Oh boy, he has disadvantage on everybody except.
Gawain.
You do have the thing though too. All right, we're doing a needle at you, Gawain. That's gonna 10 to it misses. And is there another one? I don't think so. No, there's not. Okay, cool. It's the needle blight's turn. That brings us to Riss.
Okay.
Misty on deck.
How is this one looking? Has he been hit at all?
Yes. I think once. It was, yeah, he looks like he's taken a hit.
Okay.
A little roughed up, but he's still very much in the fight.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Blight on him.
Ugh. All right,
That is-
disadvantage on this con save.
Yeah. Yeah.
The new version is going to be a bit different.
Oh, right, and it deals max damage.
That's a 4.
Yeah.
Hey, so that's 64 damage?
Oh my god.
Is
Damn.
that all?
I think, right,
Boy.
because it's 8d8? So
Yeah.
64
you're correct.
damage?
Yep.
Sure you don't want to pour a little salt in that wound?
Yeah. The
You
new
actually
version
have a little more salt you can pour in the wound, actually.
The new version has some trade-offs. Plants will automatically fail, but rather than dealing max damage, you still have to roll.
That's
I don't
cool.
know which is better.
I don't know how which I prefer.
Well,
I think-
that's
I think
interesting
it's better.
because this specifically says magical plants and plant creatures are the people that have to roll. It automatically kills regular plants.
Ah, got it. You know, different DNA if you're going to be moving with your cellulose. Goes from confident, shrugged off a blow, sort of like big, like jock energy to, oh my gosh, I'm dying, I'm about to like pass out.
And then Riss will lean forward. It's hard to go ahead and be like, that was the only time I could do that.
If I can't, can we, Riss, would you like to reposition?
Yeah, definitely. Where do you want me?
Honestly, we just put you 2 lower. I think you hit the same dude.
Just go here?
Yeah. Just fucking hit him with the spirit guardians.
Another 15. Radiant damage.
Oh, that's right, because you're rolling
I moved.
into it.
Yep.
Another 15.
He needs to roll again, though. It's wisdom.
Oh, he gets to roll. Okay. He gets to roll. 15?
Yeah.
Fail. How do you want to do this?
Painful.
A little more salt in that wound, I see.
Yeah, it just kind of hits him real hard with the blight and is pleased to see how effective it is. And just kind of like shuffles around and lets the radiant damage just kind of like eat at the same spot where the blight like decayed and just like burn it.
Sort of hits with the blade, stumbles back. It just sort of roars up at the like as he's falling back, like in toward the sky, and this the spirit guardian is just sort of like until he just falls back and collapses onto the ground.
I like to picture it a little bit like swing dancing, a bit, like just with like his shield arm is like how he's like twisting Riss around.
Okay. Canis is gonna chill. Canis is gonna come right here. And we're gonna chill for a minute. We're gonna chill for a minute.
You could hold an attack.
You could always
Yeah. Canis will hold an attack, but I really don't want Canis getting hit anymore. So
That's fair. Does he need to take another pill?
I don't want him to take another one because we already used one.
They are there to be used. It's cheaper than me resummoning the thing.
I was gonna say pills are
Fine.
definitely cheaper.
Fine, yes. I'll take a pill. And then that'll be his turn. That was not great. Okay. Could have been worse.
No, they can.
I feel a little better about myself now, but it's still not.
Is he below half?
No, he's 75 now.
It is now the Vine Blight's turn. Misty, you are up next. And they're all going to zoop in.
Do they take the damage now or at their next turn?
Now, because they're entering the aura.
Okay.
15!
So they might be vaporized instantly, depending on how they roll.
We can only hope.
I think it's a 16 saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
16 saving throw to take 15 damage.
These guys just can't get in close enough. So instead, what they're gonna do is dash around. Okay, so those guys take damage. They make a wisdom save. You said DC 16?
Yeah.
Fail. Success. Fail. Alright, so
15 on the fails, and then 7 on the successes.
Luckily, the Vine Boys are just a little bit more hardy. And
Ooh.
because these guys are much thinner and much more precise, they're the only ones who can... I'm going to roll that they're the only ones who can try to grab the lantern specifically, as they did before. We have 3 contested grapples coming in for that lantern.
Gotcha.
So we're going to do... First one, 17.
Okay. I have advantage on these because of my Azamar transformation.
Of course you do.
And is this a saving throw or just a check?
Just a check.
Ah, damn.
Okay, so athletics. Got it.
Yes.
22.
Okay, that succeeds. Next one comes in, your DC 18.
19.
So close. Final one is just the 4, so just don't nat 1.
Yeah, 19.
All right. Dodges all 3. You repel all 3 of these. And the other guys settle in for... You know what? They're going to... He's going to move up 1. He's going to move up 1. He's going to move up 1. And they're all going to go for Ulthrox. Oh, that was almost a crit. Okay. Ulthrox. 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
5 bludgeoning. And then it's a 12 and an 8.
Missing a miss.
Missing a miss. Alright. Alright, that's the Vine Blade's turn. On to Misty with Sunthrox and Ned on
Yes.
deck.
Alright.
Misty.
I'm shipping some frogs.
First off, is there any possibility that Cassie can jump over these vine blights and get to me?
She is... I have her marked as grappled. She can move. That's the area isn't blocked, but I have her marked down as grappled, but I don't have who's grappling her marked down. I don't think she was, because last I remembered I had you there with 4. But I didn't manage to grapple you. So yeah, you can move.
Okay.
You will incur attacks of opportunity if you obviously unless you disengage.
Uh-huh.
But yes, Cassie can move and then can move through Antares' space and all of that.
Yes, so she is definitely going to disengage.
Okay.
She's going to move over to me.
Sent it. No, I'm kidding.
I am going to mount mount Cassie. That'll put me like technically right there. And then I am going to Gawain, would you be willing to give me the lantern?
Keep dropping it. I don't know, man.
By now, you should know never trust any of Sarah's character's plans.
Period. Full stop.
Oh,
That's
Gawain's not a
literally,
smart
that's literally what Casey's doing from now on, by the way.
Gawain is not a smart man, but he is slightly wise. He does learn from his mistakes. Gawain just gives you a look of, not right now, it's better that I have the focus.
And to counter that, Gawain is literally one of the smartest characters in our campaign, so...
I was going to try to get it out of here, but if you're gonna hold on to it, then I guess I'll just fight. And I will move... just because he's all alone, and I'm itching for a fight. I'm gonna move up there and take a swipe at this one with my rapier.
All right.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Yes.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
Shield. Important roll.
Oh, you're rolling? That's a 2.
So, would you like me to roll 1d8 and double it, or 2d8?
2d8.
Okay.
It's always more fun with a fist of dice.
I can deal with that.
What's that called? I don't know what's going on with me.
I'm going to say something like that.
That is 14 damage.
Boom. That'll take him out.
Alright. Cassie used disengage for her action. What's the best way to do this? Because she doesn't really have anything else she can do. So let me see. How far was that? Just so I can plan for movement.
I think Cassie moved 45 feet.
That's 40 to there. Actually, I should go to that one. So yeah, got 50 total. Give me another 5 feet. So I will move back into here.
Quick question. Am I remembering correctly that Sunflower's dinosaur heals by getting hit by fire?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool, I can pull more bullshit off, and that's my favorite thing to do.
Sounds good. All right.
And then, yeah, I think you have a bardic inspiration to Ivor.
Oh, thank you. What does this look like coming from Misty?
Yes. So I don't know if you're looking at her or not, but she's just gonna turn around after taking this needle blight out and just blow you a kiss. So
Nice. Nice.
Ivor would try and look, but double grappled, kind of preoccupied.
hence the bardic inspiration.
All right. Sunthrox. Your quarry was just stolen, but you have three new boys to play with.
Hey man, just hit whatever the closest, and like I'm gonna think my spirit real quick before he can do anything. So I'm gonna think the spirit right to here. Bonus action move, so he can't reckless. Or sorry, so he can't do his bonus action punch. I'm gonna pull spirit 30. I think gets it right there. Yeah. So I'm gonna heal both y'all.
Hell yeah.
So. What level did I cast this out in a second, right? So, for Misty, 4, and for Cass, 10.
Nice.
Wish that was reversed.
Oh no, I don't. Cassie needed it.
So that was 3 heals, so I have 2 heals left.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Reckless. So 2 attacks at advantage. We'll start with the guy on the top and work our way down.
Okay. Alright. See if what I did fixed this stupid thing. So it doesn't just pop down. No, it still pops down.
Oh, I forgot. Too late. I forgot to roll with advantage because he's recklessing. But yeah, the 22.
I'll remind you next time I completely forgot to.
That's okay. Yeah, 22 will definitely do it. To make sure you got the 1d8 plus 4 as well. Yep.
I need to click not the thing that it wants me to do. I need to click this guy. Alright, so first one is that. Plus 2d6. Because he's got my swarm still.
Mm-hmm.
So that's everything.
Okay, so the first one is the 5 plus... Excuse me, the...
Yeah.
Okay, first one is 5 plus the 6, so that's 11 on the first hit, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going to do all the dice and just add 4 to this. 1d8 plus 2d6 plus 4.
Okay, perfect.
So 18 on the second one.
18 will take him out. You...
I cheer in my head. Yeah!
You're still in temp hit points, so you don't heal anything. Down he goes.
We are quite a good team.
We're gonna do great things together as long as we work on our communication.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. To the next one.
Yep. All right, and then Antares gets to go.
Alrighty. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Come on. Whammy.
So whammy.
I don't know what that means.
Disengage.
In this context, I mean.
He's following the group.
I'm imagining Godzilla sounds now that we talked about that.
Yeah, and he's gonna just...
Godzilla.
It's an action disengage, yeah? Because he's not a... Is it a rogue, you think? My pet?
I don't think so.
Alright, we'll talk offline. That's it then.
We'll have to find a rogue he can train with.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right.
Oh boy.
How you doing?
Wait,
Bard
does that mean I can
here.
train Orion to be a paladin? That's so dope.
We will eventually do a one-shot where we're just your mounts.
Can I get the mechanical brand high? I don't care about my actual class. I just want to get the pets high. I do that.
All right, Ned, you're up.
Okay.
Gawain, you're on deck.
Understood.
Now, I didn't say I'm doing this, but I want to place things to see if I could. So give me a moment. Na 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 na.
Crispify it.
Na 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 na. No, 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 no. No, it has to be here. Na na na. Na 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 na. I am gonna move, obviously. I'm not suicidal.
Not yet. Hopefully never.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Do what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to move my token.
It's easy.
Okay, you know what? I think I need to delete
Okay.
this token.
I'll put it to the back.
Okay.
You're good. Go for it then.
All right. So I'll move over here, and then my fireball will be over here. I think that does hit Antares, but I don't think Antares was hurt anyway.
No, I think
Oh,
he took it.
that's right.
He took damage.
Oh, does that hit
So
Antares?
that'll clip Antares because we do the full corner. It
Got
will
it.
miss
Will it?
Matar.
Will it hit the zebra?
Nope.
Oh, perfect. And that is exactly where I want it. So I get to hit the 3 big things, the 4 small things, and heal Antares a bit.
Oh, boy. All right.
I lied to you. He is following.
That's fine. He gets to just enjoy the heat then.
Yeah!
With somebody.
All of my friends are getting all the things they want. Philip is filthy and
30
healing.
fire damage, unless they can do a DC 19 dex save, in which case they'll
boy.
take 15 instead.
Antares fails on purpose.
Which you can do. The next rules, you can fail anything on purpose.
All right. Fail, fail, fail.
I just
Fail,
hope
fail.
I hope the
Fail,
thing
fail.
that's grabbing onto what's his face to Ivor just dies. He took a lot of damage already.
All right, so you said it was 30.
Correct.
It's a big hit.
Could be bigger, especially if they're vulnerable to fire.
I don't think these are. I think the small ones are, right? Oh, are those the
Yeah.
small ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet.
These small ones are not. There's no more needle blights on the board.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna pretend they were anyway. Just let them die.
With all of these guys having failed, if you would like to think in your head for your headcanon that they are vulnerable, you may, because they all fail and are incinerated.
Didn't this thing take like 20
All
million
these-
damage already from Ivor?
No, he shot the other one, the first one that grappled him.
Oh.
The one up top.
Okay. Got it. How's this one looking?
This that one is looking
Crispy?
rough. We're looking 30%.
Got it.
This one is looking like 10%. This one is also looking like 30%.
Guys, see, the major reason I did that was because in my head, this is when it was attacked. So I figured after Ivor was attacked, it would die from this. Damn it, that's not as cool as I wanted it to be then. Okay. I will delete that. So that was my action, my movement. Actually, that was, what's to say his movement? Let me see. Bonus action for me specifically, nothing. But, Ares on the other hand. We'll do a random. Oh wait, hold on. How much did I move when I did that? Oh, never mind. It would have been a straight line anyway.
15?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a straight line anyway, so I couldn't do this. I'm just gonna attack this guy at advantage.
Okay.
First one is that. Let me see if I get a crit. I do not.
But yeah, 23
But I-
for sure hits.
I did a 23 to hit, and then. Alright, so I'll do the bludgeoning damage first, and then the force damage comes after. So 12 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And 5 force. So 17 damage
nice.
total.
Yeah. Squashes him back into mulch. And
So
just sort of
that
like
was-
oozes into the ground a little bit.
15 movements out of my total 50.
Ooh. DM, I can't remember. Have I used my reaction this round?
This, yes, because you sentineled early on,
I just
Okay. Yeah.
so
Okay.
you're about to get it back.
off of them trying to hit Orion.
Alright, so I moved there. I did not incur an opportunity attack because I went under then back.
Perfect. Sounds good.
And that gives people advantage if they want to do it. And I'll end my turn there.
All right. Top of the round, we got Gawain with the boards, and then Ivor on deck. Ivor's looking dire.
Yep, I am very
Wolf.
hurt.
Hmm.
I like to list Divor.
Hmm.
See, I misunderstood that situation. I wouldn't have cast Fireball. Oh, you know what? Maybe. I don't know.
No, it definitely helped. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Man, that could work. Okay. I am going to address Riss.
We've got to go rescue Ivor. Hold on.
And I'm going to leap over here and go straight for this homie.
For you can either high jump or long jump. I was it a little bit loose since you were huge jumping over medium, but these are full-sized, full bit. You're gonna have definitely.
Can't we go through friendly spaces?
Ah, that's right. You can go through friendly spaces. Never mind. Oh, fine. Understood. You are exactly correct.
Technically correct is the best kind of correct. As I do that,
you were right. It is.
I'm going to go ahead and have Orion take a bite attack with his pounce. Or sorry, I think it's a claw attack with his pounce. Sorry, claw attack. Okay. And would you say that I am... Actually, sorry, if I go here...
You left.
Actually, if we center it just like that with wrist there, would I be flanking with Ivor then?
You would be. Riss is going to stay in the corner, though, just since
Okay.
it takes movement to move it around.
Nobody put wrist in a corner. I'm in a fucking mood. I'm in a mood.
There are a couple of attacks of opportunity since you
Yes.
left.
I was thinking about that. So this first one that gets the attack, can Cesar impose? Can I have Ivor?
Steel Defender?
Can you do the thing?
Steel Defender.
Okay, disadvantage. We are going after Orion.
That's why I wanted the disadvantage. Is the second one going after Orion as well?
Yes.
Understood.
8 misses. And then we have... And it was just the 2, because the other one was outside of the aura, so he wouldn't have been in there. That's right. And that is a 19 to hit for 9 bludgeoning damage on Orion.
A sentinel that.
Oh, okay.
That was the... Yeah. Basically, if you hit on that first one, I was kind of fucked. Because the second one was, I only get 1 sentinel. But yes, sentinel, so I'll use my reaction immediately on my turn and burn it for a dread axe attack. That's a 21 to hit.
Succeeds on a con save, but go ahead and roll damage.
That is 12 points of slashing, 7 points of radiant.
Just enough. Down he goes.
Okay, so no attack on Orion.
Correct.
That is my reaction. Orion's goes up. Did I roll that attack yet? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, because we had to resolve that before I got to attack. Okay. 2-2. Okay, Orion. That's a 23 to hit. Okay, yeah, 23 to hit. And I need a strength save.
Strength save. Oh, but gladly. That's a 23.
Okay, need a second strength save. Actually, no, I don't need a second strength save. That's not what I'm going to do with that. Because I'm pretty sure with force movement, I can just get him out of that grapple. From at least the one dude. So I'm going to force push Ivor out of the grapple using 5 feet of movement.
Where are you putting him?
Do I have to move him away from them, or can I move him in a different direction to like yoink him out?
You can move him in any compass direction. North, south, east, west, diagonals.
Okay.
Just obviously not into the token space, but
Yeah. I'm gonna move him here.
to there. All right. Unfortunately, that is still within range of the 30 feet for everybody. Since he is double grappled right now and has the basically a rope tied to both of these guys.
Well, yeah, but with the force movement, I should have been able to break the first grapple, and then he would still be grappled by the second.
Not if it doesn't bring it outside of the range of the actual attack.
Huh. Okay. Next turn.
So hold on. Is he double grappled or single grappled now?
Still double grappled.
And it's by the one next to him, I'm assuming, and who else?
This one.
This one?
Got it.
That one.
Oh,
Yep.
no, what? There's
Nope.
Oh, that one
Top
up
one.
there. Yeah, top one.
got it. Okay.
I forgot there were still 3 of them.
4.
Oh yeah, there's 4. Forgot about that one down there.
Okay. As I move him, I'm going to scoot and boogie right here. So there we go. Yes. And then that's going to be 2 attacks on the one to the left. At advantage because I'm flanking, correct?
Yes.
Understood. Nat 20.
Damn.
I didn't branding smite. I should have branding smited. Damn it. It's fine. I'm gonna drop a... How hurt does this thing look after that fireball?
You're a little frozen.
Yeah, he
Okay,
just
not just me.
completely. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Percent.
Yeah, frozen percent. You got that?
Cool.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
It's professor rules. If he doesn't respond back, we get to make it up.
They all die.
Yeah.
And you all get an instant long rest at the same time.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
And a level up.
Yeah.
Replenished spell slots.
Inspiration.
Oh.
He dropped it out. He'll be back.
Oh, no.
momentarily.
So we're now collectively the DM. All right.
Alright. If we all agree on something, it's canon.
No. 30%.
Is he just like typing in the chat?
Yeah, he said, no, none of that. No, 30%.
I could hear everything. It just I couldn't do anything else. I was like, no, stop.
No, 30%.
30% left.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I want this dude dead. 2nd level Divine Smite.
That was just how you feel? Now? Just now you
Yeah.
want him dead?
Well, I mean, I really need him dead, and it's...
You didn't need him dead before? We're just trying to ask the same question, really.
Wasn't 2nd level slot worthy before, but
I think
Yeah.
Steven's frozen again. Oh, he's back.
Don't do that to me. Oh, it's unstable again.
It's yeah. I saw you looking down at your
How does
phone
it-
for a second. I was like, oh,
Just
he's
like my
really
mental health.
1d8 becomes 2d8.
Oh no. Nedro.
Then it's 1st level or first level, second level, so 68 radiant. Okay. Oh, plus 4 or plus 11. 6. Jesus Christ. Math. 9. 16. 24. 25. 28. 32. 40. That's 51 points of damage.
Bye, needle.
That'll do it. Boom.
Okay,
Now
one
you're
less
only
grapple.
single.
Yeah, one less grapple that I have to worry about.
Ayo.
Yeah, but I can help you with that. Actually, I need to measure how much movement Orion has used. Wait, he went. Yeah, okay. So he's out of movement. Okay. Second attack on this dude, I guess.
Let's go.
No advantage. That's I think a 25 to hit. Yeah, 25 to hit.
That'll definitely do it.
And this one's at 10%, GM?
Yes.
12, and I'm gonna again want it dead. Another divine smite. So that's 12, 15, 20 points of damage.
All right, down he goes.
Okay, that is my action. Riss is still okay looking. Good. Okay.
Depends on your taste, honestly.
You beat me by 1 second.
Very okay looking. She's very okay looking.
Might have to fight Misty.
You're the only person I can heal besides myself, and I'm kind of okay.
I don't need it. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Save it for someone who needs it.
Okay. Then bonus actions. Oh, that would be kind of funny. Wait. Oh no, that doesn't really matter. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Needlelord's turn. This first guy, the north guy, is going to reel Ivor back in and
Damn it!
has him wrapped up just as a free action with the grapple. Just has him wrapped up, and he's just gonna hold. He holds you up off the ground, Ivor. You feel these needles and these briars just pushing in and pressing in. Actually, he's gonna hold him out. He's gonna reel you over there. And holding you up off the ground, reaches one hand out to you, Gawain. Or reaches his other hand out to you, Gawain. Give me an insight check.
Eight.
8. This is a real low DC. He wants to trade Ivor for the gem.
In an effort to buy more time, can Gawain make a deception check to make it seem like he doesn't understand what's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna say, like, if you... I'll give you that for free. You don't even need to make a deception check. You can just ignore the offer.
I want him to like look really confused. Is basically so that like it's not thinking I'm straight up refusing its offer. It thinks that like I don't understand it. So it has to clarify, just to buy us like a little bit more time.
Give me a deception check.
Okay. That is a 21.
With you hesitate, and you sort of cock your head, and that outstretched hand suddenly whips across Ivor for a single attack.
You can still cast shield, tell me.
Almost
I
a
know.
nat 20.
Can't cast shield on that 20 though.
That's a 19?
19 to hit.
Yes.
Shield.
And then he looks back at you, Gawain. This body language is easy to read. He's not so concerned with whether you understand. He's not smart enough to like negotiate like that. You're trying to engage him on a cognitive level he just doesn't have. He needs action.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. But luckily he didn't hit.
And he slashes bounces off the arcane shield, like subharmonic bass, extends the hand back out.
How is Ivor
one
looking?
more split second.
How is Ivor looking? As
Third
I
health.
like... Huh?
Third health. 1/3. I am bloody.
Which is a real condition now.
Was I bringing that back?
Okay.
Yeah, when you're at health. It really only matters because some spells and some effects need someone to be bloodied in order to take effect.
That's right. I remember that.
They're
That's
bringing that back from 4.
from 4th. I never
Yeah.
thought I'd see anything from 4th again.
Hold on.
Gawain just cries out no as he's being like, as it looks like Ivor is about to get smoked, but the shield goes off, and then he just doesn't know what to do and kind of freezes up, to be honest.
As you hesitate again, second attack. At Ivor, that is a 23 to hit for 12 piercing damage. How you looking there, bud?
Still up.
Still up. All right. This guy's going to shift over there and is going to attack 19 to hit Riss.
Yeah.
That is 11 points of piercing damage. I need a Constitution save.
+5.
So I roll the d8 and then I subtract what I got on the d8 from
From the
The
damage.
total-
You can roll up to all 3 of those d8s. You can either roll 1d8 3 times, you can roll 3d8 once.
Okay. So that's actually 6 damage.
Okay.
And now you said a con save?
Yes, for concentration.
What happens if
right.
you negate the damage to 0? Does it just mean the attack misses?
Ordinarily, yes. Since this has a grapple component, it just wouldn't cause damage.
13, so that passes.
That passes.
Yeah.
So you still have Spirit Guardians,
I do.
but you are fishing rotted, boom, right over here. He's going to eat the damage whenever it comes around. And he holds you up, and he holds his hand out behind you, Gawain, as you feel Riss boom, yanked off. You spin around and you see a mirror with another party member up and another Briar hand outstretched.
Little does he know, he just made a big mistake.
Do I need to roll the Spirit Guardian's damage again?
No, not for this one.
Okay.
I'll give you odds or evens since he didn't move, but he moved you.
Yeah.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
Unaffected by it.
Damn.
For the moment.
Just for the sake of flavor, when you did use my dice, a spectral cog came out and like spread itself between you and the attacker to absorb some of the damage.
I love it.
I love that. That's so fancy.
So he got Riss, he got Ivor. That's all they got though. Gawain, you froze for a second. Not technically. Gawain is just all in his feels. That's the Needle Lord's turn, actually.
Oh shit, I do have a move.
He's gonna drag Riss 20 feet. There. And he's gonna drag Ivor 20 feet there. Just sort of like stepping backward slowly, hands outstretched for each of them.
Okay, as that's going on, Nedro will yell out, "I got this!"
Alright, Ivor, top of your turn, you are grappled, which means I have forgotten about this mechanic the whole time. You immediately take damage.
Oh shit.
You take another 8 damage, just because of the briars piercing in.
Okay, another 8.
How you doing, bud?
Cool. Still up. Still fighting. As
It's your turn.
Ivor coughs up a little bit of blood as the barbs squeeze in and tighten and constrict and pierces almost to the lungs, but he can feel them like almost scrape like the rib cage. All right, so this one hasn't taken damage yet, has it?
He has 30% left.
30% left. All right. So if I cast a spell, I can't shoot, can I?
Correct.
So it's one or the other. Do I risk it for the biscuit and...
Well, it depends on the spell, technically.
I was going to heal myself.
Oh. Well, you could drink a potion as a bonus action and attack. Because you don't have healing word, unfortunately.
Let's see what kind of potions I have. That's a good catch. Thank you. Okay, let me see what people are talking about. Okay.
Nah, they're just doing crosstalk.
Okay.
We're trying to plan. Don't mind us.
All right, because I kept hearing doodum doodum doodum, and I was like, oh god.
Nah, nothing you need to worry about since you're in. You're doing your turn.
All right, sharpshooter, steady aim. But I will. Before I sharpshooter, steady aim, I will drink a potion.
You can't steady aim if you're gonna drink a potion.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because the potion gets you drunk, you see, so that you can't really. You start getting the.
Yeah.
That's why they say potions are brewed.
Yeah, I gotcha.
They're like NyQuil. They have some alcohol content in them.
Do you have any healing potions? I have this great batch from 78. They have been aging beautifully.
So they
from 78. Those are the good ones.
The longer you let them sit, the more potent they get.
Oh my gosh, supreme healing. They're so old.
It's like you get an extra D4 every like 3 years or something.
I love that idea.
Fervently writing this down.
Dives deep into a tomb.
You can use whatever year you want. 3 feels
And if you find
reasonable.
a hyperbolic time chamber, you can
true.
fast age them too.
But doesn't that kind of become Schrodinger's health potion, though? Does someone have to be in the chamber with the potions for the time chamber to be actually...
I don't know if the time chamber needs a living person to be in it.
I would say it does.
Those rules.
Anyways, sorry. Back to the...
You can't tell if it's a superior until you take a drink and you're like, oh, this wasn't a time machine at all. We just finally can put it in a room. And nothing happened.
I love it.
Still 2d4. Fuck.
How you doing, Ivor? What you planning?
I rolled max on my healing potion.
Excellent.
So 10 points of healing.
Nice.
And so I can only take normal shots now?
You can sharpshooter, you just can't steady aim.
No advantage.
Okay, no advantage. Got it. All right, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Fuck this. I want out. Uh, 18, 19, 20, 23.
Was that sharpshooter?
Yeah, no steady aim.
Yes, 23 hits.
No, it's dead.
Hopefully. Let's see. 23 points of damage.
Still kicking, holding up. It holds you. It has you out to the side, hand outstretched, and what it doesn't see is this barrel just sort of like slow-mo coming in, and it whirls, turns to face you. This outstretched hand of "give me the gem" becomes morphs into like this claw cocked back.
Okay. Second verse, same as the nat 20.
Hey.
Now it's dead.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
I just lift the rifle up, stock weld. Oh, I'm out of the camera. There we go. And just say, "You ripped me off my horse. My friends had to come and save me. I don't appreciate that."
Stumbles back as you fall from your elevated position. You hit the
But yeah,
ground.
I forgot to ask, how high did he have me off the ground? Like 5, 10 feet?
Just a few feet. He's only 10 feet tall.
Oh, okay, so like maybe like 2 feet off the ground.
Yeah, not far.
Okay,
Only
so I'm not
slightly.
like
Your feeties were just tickling the tops of the grass.
When I said I wanted uppies,
So
this
no
is not what I
damage
meant.
from falling. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, 2 attacks.
You have
bonus
movement
action.
left. Because your speed is no
have
longer
movement.
0.
Yep. Got movement, bonus action, still party.
And Matar does too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you could
So I
theoretically have
can-
Matar come to you and then mount him.
Yep. That's what I was gonna do.
Just shut
I just
up.
gotta zoom out.
Just yeah, but you have enough. You have enough movement that you can step there and then mount him.
Yeah, and how much movement does it take to mount? 10 feet?
It takes half your movement. So for you, it would be 15 feet, 5, and then of your 15 remaining, you have 5 that you can step toward him.
Okay.
If you go this way, there will be no attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm just trying to plan out my route.
Oh yeah, if
Yeah,
Matar's gonna
right
dash, then you can definitely get there.
Okay, yeah.
He
Definitely.
doesn't need to. He has a speed of 60.
He has a speed of 60.
Yeah. 4
But
horses.
everyone was 50. But I must
He
be
gets
mistaken.
a higher speed because he's a lower challenge rating.
Oh, gotcha. 60 feet, then yeah, absolutely. Get you up there. Ivor, you remount.
Actually, could I have Ivor move 15 feet toward Matar? So that saves a little bit.
Mm.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah.
Meet him halfway, you know? So move him like 15 feet.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah, so essentially we'd be like over here somewhere.
Over where?
Over here.
If I don't see your pings or your directions or
Oh. Like I said, my internet's been
oh
whack.
yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I got you there.
that's fine. And
Yeah,
then can I have Matar dash?
Yes. Yeah, you can feel free to move him where you need him. He has another 60, or he has another 75.
And is this a bonus action or an action?
This would be his action to dash.
Oh. This might be unwise, but I need to do it because it's cheaper to do this than remake them. How much are the pills?
A regular healing potion, 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, if Matar is hurt, definitely
Yeah.
heal up.
These guys are probably gonna fuck us up, but at least I'll heal up a little bit. 3, 2, so 5, 7 points. Better than nothing.
Is that your first or second pill for Matar?
First, I've never used any.
Perfect. All right.
Should have used some sooner, because he is not looking good.
Action bonus, movement, action bonus. You can move him another 75 feet if you need to. Get you up to. Yeah, so anywhere back here with the group, you can move. Or you can continue moving out and this way.
Oh, I can just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, if you wanna skirt, you can.
You've got enough range, dude. Go for it.
Skirt. Yeah, I'll move there. I do not like the fact that fuck. This motherfucker.
Yeah.
So Cesar can't fucking move.
He already
Damn
took
it.
his reaction swinging at Orion.
Yeah, Caesar can move.
Oh! Where's my ruler? Fuck, that's 50. Damn it.
Plus, remember, moving through an allied square is a double movement as well. So it would be 5, 10.
Candace is gonna come get me on my turn.
Okay.
So don't worry about
Good.
that.
Okay.
He's out of there, man. He's slower than everyone else, so he's going to need a little bit of a head start just to keep up.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think at this point we are all just kind of in retreat mode once Risk gets out of their current situation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh. How do I? You know what? Yeah. Because I can't, like, skirt around these guys.
No, they still have their reactions, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But you could... let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because it's double movement to get through there.
Uh-huh.
You get to there. Or, sorry, or... right there.
I like it, but Cesar doesn't want anything bad to happen to Nedro. So.
Nothing will. I'm safe.
Yeah, Nedro's down here.
Yeah. You're up by
Oh.
Sunthrox.
Oh yeah, Venom. Yeah, Venom.
Yeah. Also good.
Yeah, he's...
Good.
I don't think he's taken any damage into his real health.
Okay. Wait, it was up one, wasn't it?
That's good enough.
Right there.
Yeah, that works for me. All right.
All right. That is Ivor, Augusto's turn.
Riss brings us to you. You are grappled.
Yeah.
Misty step. Misty
Take-
step.
11 points of damage. I need
Ow.
another con save.
Another one?
Yeah, for damage.
Oh, fuck, you right.
You right.
Misty to Misty.
Not
Damn it.
plus
Nope.
5.
Nope.
Oh no!
That's okay. It got mileage. It got so much mileage.
It
I'm
got
okay
so much
with
mileage.
it dropping.
Down it goes.
It was good while it lasted.
It was good while it lasted. I am going to Misty Step because if I Misty Step, he can't get me again, right? I can Misty Step out of a grapple.
Yes, yes you can.
Mhm.
Sorry, I
I
don't
think-
normally use this spell.
Yeah, teleportation definitely breaks it every time, regardless of any sort of range.
I forget. How do you make it stay? How do you make it stay?
You can set it up in the.
Or
There's a
just make
fade
it
delay,
spot for you.
instant, or linger.
I'll just make
Ah.
the spot for you. Make it easy.
Hey,
You
look
can
at that.
also-
Look at
if-
that. I'm smart.
If you click and drag, while you're moving your token, you right click, it will show you where you're at. And with a little yellow line.
Oh.
So if you ever see the tokens sort of like, whenever I'm moving enemies, they move in like a pattern, that's what I've done.
That's
It follows
cool.
the pattern, the path that I take.
I see. Once upon a time, I knew more. Can you take the aura off?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Thanks. So that's my bonus action. For my action, what do I need to do to mount?
Half your
It takes half your movement.
Okay, but that wasn't any of my movement because I
Yeah, whichever you
teleported.
use none of. Yeah.
Right, okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead, let's go ahead and throw a Chaos Bolt at this dude down here. The last Needle Lord.
Ooh, okay.
It's a net 20!
Hey.
I'm happy for you.
Cool. Well,
I don't
Ivor,
know.
Good sounding.
Ivor and Rissa's moves changed my plan, so on the bright side, it's not me being a dick too this time.
Stop having a plan. Still planning.
All right.
Yeah, I think I've learned my lesson about that. Never go
What
plan
is-
anything ever again.
What kind of damage is this? It's lightning damage. Sorry, I had to roll the 2d8 to like determine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a lot. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it. It's a
Also,
first
the
level
new
spell. It's 1 point of
version,
damage.
the new version of Chromatic Orb has the damage of Chromatic Orb, but works like Chaos Bolt now.
Is this from the ring?
Yeah.
So then it would just be a regular. You can't, unfortunately, upcast from the magic item.
I'm not upcasting. I'm using my blood bullshit to reroll my damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blood
I
bullshit.
But
suppose
it's a
that would
first
work.
level spell, so I only take 1 point of damage. Oh, that was... Whew, okay. 24. 32. 37 damage?
How do you want to do this?
I've been having a lot of fun just like burning shit with things that are not fire. So we're just gonna like zap him real good.
It's a combination of like crackling and just like an actual like frequency of a as it just rockets out, and it hits him square in center mass and just seizes and like jerks for a second and then explodes into flame and just falls to his knees and then face plants as he erupts into a little bonfire.
Fuck yeah! All right. Can you? Can I get? I'll give me the token that has Canis and me on it, please.
You should be able to
Yes.
just right click on it. Multi-sided.
Canis is not multi-sided. Don't know why. Let me see if a new Canis token is multi-sided.
I thought
It's the new one is, just the one that was out is not.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So now you should be able to flip it back and forth.
How do I get rid of mine?
I got you covered.
Okay.
All you have to
sweet,
do is select it and then hit delete. But yeah, I got you covered.
Okay,
So-
cool. And so that was 25 movement to come get me. So Canis is gonna move another 25. Which direction are we going? You know, we're just gonna go away. Hold on. Bump. There we go.
Can I say I love how Canis is actually bursting out of the token
Yeah, how'd
barrier?
you do that?
A nice little background erase.
My
here for it.
wolf. All right, I believe that is my turn. Yeah, that's my
Ernest can
turn.
dash, can he? Or did he disengage?
He can disengage. I think I was right next to this
Yeah, I was
guy.
gonna say.
Mm.
Yeah, he would have gotten an attack of opportunity otherwise.
Yeah, no, we
No.
don't want that.
No, because he hasn't had his turn yet. We haven't gotten his reaction back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he hasn't gotten his reaction back.
So you can
Oh,
still
I guess I can keep going. I don't want to leave everyone behind though.
Do it. We'll catch up.
We'll catch up.
Catch up.
Okay. If
It's a
you
good
guys...
chance I'm not even coming. So
We might even throw a little mustard in there.
I relish in these
I'm
moments.
gonna go over here towards Ivor.
I need to look into a reverse inspiration.
The look Steven gave me when I said relish in this moment.
Okay, that's my go.
All right.
Take another one of those off.
Divine Blight.
Hey, I've gotten good use out of all of my spells today. I am running so low on spell
You're killing
slots.
it.
You and me both. I wish we could get a long rest before whatever comes next, but we'll see.
Mhm.
I need at least a short rest. Like, there's no way.
Definitely needed a long rest.
I'm good.
I'm glad you're good, Sunflower. Sunthrax.
I've just been watching the show.
Running it perfect. Running away. Altharax, go ahead and give me a
Oh, fuck, they built a wall.
attack of opportunity.
Would I get one in slap? Or in tyranny?
From yes, either one of you guys will get one. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, we'll just have you do it. That's fine.
So that is a 23 to hit with the radiant.
Oh yeah.
So that is 6 points of piercing.
Okay. And then Altharax, what is? Go ahead and give me an attack, unless you want to try to fight him to use your reaction.
Now we're good. We're gonna swipe at him. So what's that? 17.
Reckless.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Cool. Just easier to do this at this point. +4.
Ooh,
20.
boy. Big hit. Barely holding on. Out of nowhere. Just
Yeah. You will not get away.
We're fighting with power and friendship. We're just gonna yin his yang.
Wait, what?
as these guys are all going to go for that lantern. All right.
So we're making a bunch of athletics checks.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Yeah, we trust you, Gawain. You got this. It's the little guys.
The weaklings. And I'm right
All right. First one, DC 16.
At 20.
Does it? Second one, DC 9.
14.
Third, DC 21.
22.
22.
And then it's 5 and 8. So go ahead and give me 2 more rolls.
14.
I was like, my good roll. Oh, roll another 14. Oh my gosh.
23.
Ha 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 ha. Just blocking them all. You're up, Misty.
Alright.
Sunthrox, you're on deck.
So Misty is going
Misty.
to come right in here.
Misty heals 8.
Yay. Misty.
So does
Cass heals
Cassiopeia.
8.
Okay. Yeah.
The spirit is gone. I mean, technically, since we said that the whatever didn't have their turn yet, they wouldn't be in the healing spirit when they get to move. How do you want to do that?
That's a good question.
Run it by me one more time.
Basically, it's Misty's turn now, who is moving Cass, but Cass won't start their turn until.
I'm not. That's
Cool.
fine with me.
8 and 8.
Since they, well, yeah, I have them. I let you guys act on the same initiative. That's fine.
Healing spirit's gone. Get back here, Philip.
So Cassie is going to take a step forward, and she is going to go for a bite attack against this first one.
Go for it.
Advantage.
From. Advantage from.
Oh, never mind. There's a space in between them.
Hmm.
So, actually, in that case, I would have. No. I'll just go there. I'll just stay there.
That'll hit.
That is 9 points of piercing damage. Light.
Ooh. Chomp chomp. Still holding up.
Then I will. That, because it's not close enough. Instead, we're just going to take a rapier attack. That is a 22 to hit. It's, 8
If you
points
said
of
what
piercing.
you were doing for your...
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what was the...
Rapier
I missed
was
it to
a-
hit.
It was a 23 to hit. With,
Perfect. For And you said how much?
8 points of piercing.
8. Still up.
Bonus section. Nope, that's
If you have if you have like an offhand dagger, you could stab with 2-weapon fighting.
I don't have 2 weapon fighting.
I don't think a rapier is light.
I thought it was.
I think it's finesse. I don't think it's light. Although I could be wrong.
No, a rapier
don't
isn't light, I think, because I tried to do that too.
Yeah,
It's not
martial
light.
finesse.
It's finesse.
Okay.
Okay. Chomp stab. Looking rough, but still looking alive. That brings us to Sunthrox. Come on in, buddy.
Get him!
How far is this? What's Ulthrox's movement?
If he
I
can't
think
get there,
it's
I'll
just
give him my
30.
feline agility in this moment. But if he can,
Ooh, he can't, but he'll take it. As you sort of like,
I take over the legs
Is
for a
he-
second, and I was just like, "Hey, look at what I can do!" And
This feels wrong.
it feels so right.
just like,
Welcome
yeah.
to the
Go ahead and give
party.
me 3.
Okay, so the first one might actually hit
yeah.
and miss. 15.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. That hits too. Didn't crit. Third one. Second was a 19 plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one
That hits.
is 22.
Yeah, all
Nice.
3 hit.
Okay, so first one 21.
Boom.
The exact opposite of what I just did. 10.
Boom.
And we're right back up there with 16.
16. You take out 2 of them, and the third one is barely holding on as he just sort of roars in dominance. And he's going to actually finish the movement and yoink over here because he wants to flank, and he does not realize that he may throw Gawain's plans off.
Neither the sunflower. There's no fight.
That is, and then Antares gets to go.
Go on, buddy.
Come on, you can recharge, I believe.
Oh, yeah. I don't believe in anything anymore.
What's that creature called that Antares is?
Giant Strider.
Oh, another one. Wolf.
Oh. He's just got indigestion. It's all these plants he's eating.
Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna try to scoop up Caesar.
Oh,
It can
that's
still do a
interesting.
bite attack, right?
It's not gonna go up to bite to
Good.
run away.
Also,
My
fair.
telekinetic bond tells it to go get Caesar.
I'll say for. Yeah, you can scoop him up easy enough.
Follow the pack. Right behind you.
We'll give him a little bit more movement because I think we got some left. And all right, that brings us to Ned.
Okay. Out of the 3 things that are left, how many of them? Which have any of them not been hit?
Yes, the top one is untouched. And then both of the other 2 are in single digits.
Got it. Okay. For the one that's lower, that is indeed within 30 feet, I'll have Ares throw a force bolt at it.
Ooh, go for it.
22 to hit for 6 damage.
Ooh, yes. Down he goes.
Yeah.
Splats.
The one that has also been hit, I'm gonna throw a firebolt at that.
Okay. Althrox is visibly upset.
Of course, I'll get a natural 20 when it doesn't matter. That is literally my luck.
Oh, buddy.
Right.
Buddy.
8 fire damage plus 16 fire crit damage.
Oh boy, that's such a
For
kill.
24 damage total.
Takes him all the way out. Althrox like overreacts, like, ugh!
What are you doing throwing that by me?
I have good aim. Critically good aim in this case. Let's get the hell out of here. And as I say that, I will indeed get the hell out of here. Because I can move 50. Does this tree count as like I can move around this tree, correct? Right?
Yeah.
It's not actually blocked. So if I go there, I can still
Correct,
move forward.
no.
Okay, cool. That's my 50 feet. So that was my action. Ares' action. I can't really do anything with my bonus action, so I won't. Oh, actually, wait. Let me see something. Let me move back. Are any of my compatriots up there damaged at all?
I'm slightly down. Cassie could use some help. Aside from that.
Riss is looking okay.
I'm good.
If no one is critically hurt, then never mind. I'll go back to where I was going at.
Yeah. I mean, like Ivor and Matar are looking pretty bad, but we'll make
Then I'll
it out.
use my bonus action healing word on Ivor.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Ivor was on the ropes for a second.
It's also my free healing word of the day. So
Ooh,
Nice.
Nedro saving me
just
I
7
think
health
this-
though.
7 health. Better than 0. I think you're saving me for the 3rd time in this combat.
But maybe like the 50 billionth time in the game. So
Yeah, because you grabbed me out the river.
But that's the end of my turn.
All right. That brings us back to the top of the round, Gawain. We can say it's easy enough to kill this guy. So we can drop initiative for the moment. What's the plan? You guys are skedaddling?
I am immediately taking the gem and lantern and shoving them in my bag of holding.
But okay.
All right, let's
Got
go,
it.
buddy. How's this happening?
Did I just
Right.
did I just do something bad?
No,
Chris is like
Miss
looking back over their shoulder, like, what?
Nedro
I
repeat.
think-
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Agreed.
Let's go back to Mima's house.
We do need to leave
All
sooner
right.
rather than later if we don't want to fight more.
And I don't wanna.
Thanks, I hate it.
I can't wait for you guys to walk into a nursery in real life and be like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you." not a
I do that at the
children's
hospital all the
nursery, a
time.
plant
Fuck you.
nursery.
Yeah.
Or even just a greenhouse.
That's a better way.
Yes.
In a greenhouse, yes. I hate you, you can burn. All right. But with that, as you guys begin your escape, let's go and take a quick break.
Sounds good.
Well done,
Alrighty.
everybody. We're an hour early. Let's take a break around here. It's about a halfway point. Let's do 15. So it'll be 07-ish. And we'll reconvene.
Sounds good.
Understood.
I just can't believe these guys chat. Let's go. Foreshadowing, I see.
Foreshadowing, yeah.
We are back.
Well, I don't like that. We all know what happens when lightning shows up here in Barovia.
Yeah. Although again, it could be the
It's very
hag
misty.
talking again. They deal thunder damage every time they shake it.
Right.
I like to move it. Welcome back, everybody. I hope everyone had a great bathroom break. I know I sure did.
Most enjoyable.
That's a weird. Never mind.
But yes, having pounded back into mulch all of the enemies,
Excuse me.
and
Sorry.
recovered the momentarily stolen gem lantern. Now that the gem is securely in the bag of holding,
Box of holding.
excuse me, the puzzle
Millennium-
box of holding, that is correct.
Millennium
the Millennium
puzzle
puzzle
box
box.
of holding.
The Millennium strap-on puzzle box of holding.
That's what it was.
Thanks, I hate it. I hate that I have to have that on my character sheet.
I thought you
Hey,
named
you
it.
wanted a leather strap for it, so Ivor made you one.
Anyway, yes. So sticking that in the Millennium strap-on puzzle box of holding, doing a quick a quick puzzle, and then open it up, pop it in, close it down, locking it down.
Before we book it, if I can, I just want to use my gravity powers to just like compact as much, like pull in a bunch of the mulch from these creatures and grab as much as I can in my enlarged form and just shove it in for Sunflower's garden, because I figure this magical mulch is probably really good for growing something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
You know what? Could we? I want them to roll to potentially have evil weed monsters appear if like they don't do this just right.
That be a nature check or a medicine check?
Oh boy.
Yes.
We
This is how
cast
cannabis is
fire
legal.
spells on them to kill them, but it simultaneously gets us high when we get
Yes.
inhaled the fumes.
Yes. 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 I'm so here for it.
Weed blights.
We play.
Sweet blight.
Blunt blights.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm writing this down.
Next April 20th.
Yes.
God.
I'm so disappointed. We have like 9 months. I got this.
Is
This would
April
be a great
20th a
one
Tuesday by any chance?
Set like a reminder on your
Let
phone.
me see.
We all just brought up the calendar.
It could be
April
sunflower
20th is a
week.
Sunday.
I mean, we could still celebrate and have a sunflower-based campaign if he's alive.
Sunflower Sunday.
Hmm.
He'll be dead long by then. So just...
Okay. But yes, zooming back in, everyone, we got the secured gem lantern. We got everyone, all of the plants back down. We got a big scoop of this animatable mulch.
Is Venom still with us, or are we back to Sunflower?
It lasts... Well, this lasts as long as...
Oh, it's 10 minutes. If it's a normal one. I don't know what you guys did, though.
No, this will last as long as he wants to be out. As long as you guys agree that he's going to maintain dominance. He likes it.
I like it out here. This world is not so ugly after all.
It's pretty nice, man. Sometimes you just gotta stop and take in the scenery. But in this case, I need you to follow that giant hulking man that looks like the sun.
I will follow him anywhere.
Same.
Except that he stole a kill.
We'll talk to him about that later.
Yeah, well, talk to him.
And
Well-
everyone sees him do air quotes.
Well, I felt you do that. Oh, all right. And I'm just gonna, I guess, help out in this situation. So if he's a separate entity, then I'm going to just wild shape us. The thorns will coincide with him into a warhorse, so we don't have to worry about anything. So
We've all seen the trailer for Venom 3.
Yep. I was waiting. It's clicked up. Let me hit enter. It's clicked up.
Nice.
Perfect.
Nice. My little Venom.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I hate it.
I love it.
Love it.
Can we get a token for this?
Of course.
It will be happening a lot.
Yeah.
I took a drink right then, you fuckers. Hate you all.
My little Venom, my little Venom.
I'm going to eat your strawberry shortcake.
Oh my.
I think I've seen a video that starts like that. Okay.
Also, what you do during your free time.
Unhinged after the break. Okay.
Listen.
Isn't that
Once I
always the
go
case?
to the bathroom,
Yeah, I guess.
all bets are off.
Right.
Empty bladder.
Empty
You
mind.
ain't know what's coming.
Empty bladder, empty mind.
But you guys
Ugh.
are hightailing it out of there.
Presumably towards the hag, who never introduced herself as such, but we pretty much know that's what she is.
Presumably towards Lise,
So Daddy.
who is totally not a hag.
Totally.
No
We
lease on
Now,
life.
totally
here's a-
believe you.
Here's a question. Since we as players pretty much know she is one, technically none of our characters ever attempted to clock it. Do our, like, how much do you say our characters suspect she is?
I'll let you guys draw your own conclusions, what you think is reasonable for characters to suspect.
Nice old lady. Got it. Moving on.
I just feel like Nedro's never encountered one, but he's like heard of them, so he probably wouldn't put two and two together.
Yeah, I don't think Riss.
There are local legends here, especially in Barovia.
Yeah, I feel like Risk would
local
probably have the
legends.
best chance if there's local legends around.
I feel like Riss wouldn't care though.
I'm what I am. I don't care.
Like Risk being the undead that they are, is kind of very much in a like thing of like, if you don't get in my shit, I won't get in your shit. Like, just leave me alone and we can live and be happy.
We did the same thing about the fiends that were selling cookies.
Yeah, so it's
That is
like, as
true.
long as she's not overtly hurting anyone, and she didn't seem to be, and she seemed to be helping people,
She
especially,
spit in my mouth.
It was healing spit, and you liked it.
Exhibit A, healed sunflower for us.
I didn't even know I was getting healed.
You just enjoyed it regardless. It was a bonus to the help.
Called her Nana.
Versus the, like, forefront of the, like, speciesist of, like, even if they're normally evil, maybe look at them first before you just go kill them, thanks.
Just to clarify, Gawain did see the that Lise was like pouring shadow last I saw, correct? Okay.
Yes, I had to go back and do a little bit of a retcon because I definitely forgot to mention that. But yes, so right as you guys were ending, all of a sudden it's almost like a lens came down. You blinked, and it was just like torrent of smoke and shadow coming off of her.
So it was like someone dropped a glamour, essentially.
I was just giving a little flavor to it. That should have been from the get.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Understood.
And Misty has zero doubt.
Yeah, there's no way that Gawain knows that Lise is a hag. He rolled like 3 nat ones.
He did.
Yeah, you did.
He
Yeah.
just knows she is something dark.
Little did they know it was Misty all the time.
This is just a simulacrum.
Yeah.
It was secretly Yana. That's been the long game.
I can't believe you guys guessed it. There was no I'm kidding.
You do know who her father is, right?
I told Sarah, I was like, there's no way they're gonna get this. There's no way. All right. So you guys are headed back. Just skedaddling quick as you can. Okay.
Was anyone in particular
Now.
leading? I'm assuming either Gawain or Misty.
Probably Misty. She's gonna lead you.
All right. So
due
we
east.
got.
Are we gonna go back to the big map now? I don't like that.
Right.
What
So
was that?
marching order.
No, what was
Marching
that?
order.
What was that?
Misty.
Misty in front.
Go back.
Hold on, I need to rewind 30 seconds. All right, so we got Misty first. Who's in the middle and who's bringing up the rear?
I'm in the middle.
I'll
So
be in
aura
front of
extending.
Gawain.
I'll be behind Gawain.
You tell me where I am.
Venom want to take up the rear there? Also, did we heal Ivor at all? Is Ivor okay? Ivor, are you okay?
I've already okay. I've already okay.
We gave him words of encouragement.
I gave him words of healing.
Yeah,
Yeah, do that.
fine,
There's only 7 though.
fine.
Say, we probably don't have a ton of healing to go around, do we?
We have a druid.
We put through it.
You
I'm
have
a
a venom
barbarian. I was doing reckless attacks. You stupid.
Oh, I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
Welcome.
You do take a point of exhaustion because he frenzied.
God,
Oh, gross.
Ew. Ew.
Question, Steven.
I hate
Yes.
that more.
The new
Does he
frenzy
take it
doesn't
or do
do
I
that.
take it?
Are you still going to use that rule?
The what?
The new frenzy will no longer do that. Will you still use that rule?
Yeah, I'll update it too. He'll be a regular. I'll update the abilities.
Yeah, they
For
make it
now,
worth
since
using.
Well, I wouldn't have Warhorse because even if I'm exhausted, does that have like a
It's just a disadvantage on
speed
ability
thing?
checks.
Oh, okay.
No,
I thought it was
you have to
speed.
go like 3 before you hit speed.
2. Never mind. It's 2.
Oh, it's 2.
next.
Exhaustion rules change too, by the way. I just don't have them memorized, but it's a lot easier.
Fun.
Jeez. All
They're
right.
actually less annoying
Okay.
to track.
Okay.
I mean,
Less annoying to track.
still debilitating.
Well, yeah, it's exhaustion. It's supposed to be
Love it.
debilitating.
All right.
But as you all are inquiring about Ivor's health, he's drinking another potion.
So, all right. Gawain, you shrink back down to normal. So I have Misty. So it's a cross with Misty, Ivor, Riss, and Ned all within 10 feet of Gawain. Sunthrox, you're just. Oh no, you guys can go. You can go in the corner. And oh gosh, Cesar. So you guys are all within 10 feet. That's fine. So, you guys are booking it. You're like, priority, leave. Ivor's still looking pretty rough. There's still a lot of blood coming out. Little bits here and there.
Yeah, about half health.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. That's better than I thought.
I'm also about health. I'm just under half.
Who is just who is under half?
Matar's gonna take his second pill.
Hold on, before you do that. How much
Ivor,
health
you were
is he
just
at?
over half.
Yeah, I'm just over half.
Was that before you took your pill? Were you below?
Oh no,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Ivor. Matar. What's Matar at before the pill?
Before the pill, oh, he is like I want to say 20%.
What are the numbers? Just because I know it's important for what Dalton's going to do.
Yeah.
18 out of 40.
Okay.
18 out of 40. Yeah, that's sub half.
And you were below half before you took your potion this turn, correct, Ivor?
Correct.
Could I have used my channel divinity before that happened, DM?
Did you take a potion just now?
Huh?
Or did you take a potion on your turn?
No. Ivor took one just now.
Yeah.
Just now? Yeah. If you haven't, you don't have to. I know you're doing a thing, so you can save your potion. Because now that we're out of combat, yeah, go ahead and do your thing. Save the resource.
Cool. Gawain is going to, let me find it, turn the tide. As a bonus action, you can bolster injured creatures with your channel divinity. Each creature of your choice that can hear you within 30 feet of you regains hit points equal to 1d6 plus 5 if it has no more than half of its hit points. So, each of you, before you do your potion shenanigans, a little nebula erupts around Gawain, and just like a healing energy starts swirling around as your wounds knit for 10 points of healing.
Very nice.
Okay.
I miss
So that
Yona's
is
healing breath.
2, yeah. I do too.
It was nice.
Because I was literally
Listen, I
just
had to
thinking,
get rid of
like,
it
if
somehow.
this tops,
Yep.
I wasn't sure how much it was going to do. So I'm like, I'm going to be a little upset if this tops me off because I'm going to have to hurt myself again. And then Gawain's going to like, be disappointed in me.
Aww.
Listen, I'm at my best when I'm at least a little hurt, alright?
Aren't we all?
Keeping you at -1 from your max health is, I'm aware, keeping you at optimum health, technically.
Yes.
And I'm okay with that. As long as it's like a paper cut, we're good.
Yeah, it's like, at this point, from this point forward, Riss is just going to be like, you know what, I'm with adventures now, just wakes up, there's a small paper cut, so we're just down and we're just ready to go.
I like to think that there's some days you don't even have to. you just like stub your toe extra hard. And you're like, fuck, don't have to cut myself today.
Pick a scab one day. I'm like, oh, that healed over. I gotta get rid of
Yeah.
Okay, and then do your potion and all that, or if you want to do your potion. But I think we're gonna try to take a short rest if possible.
Yeah, if we can take a short rest, we definitely need to get out of here, though.
Agreed. We need to get out of here, but I don't think we should go back to Lise yet.
Correct. Did anything happen when we put the lantern in the bag of holding? In the box of holding? Okay.
Mm-mm.
You made a face when I did it, like it was also a bag of holding or something. Like I was about to just fucking.
Yeah, I think you made a face like, oh, that's a terrible.
No.
You
So
and
funny.
Sarah did, and we were all like, huh? Like,
No,
is that not what we're supposed to do?
I made a face because I was like, of course, now it's out of reach.
Yeah, of course, and it's locked in the box.
Lockbox.
Lockbox. Dropbox. I got broads in Barovia.
Remix.
Okay, so you guys are leaving and then short resting. Understood. You guys are rushing out. You do have a few moments.
Who's rushing?
You did a little bit of I'm sorry? Yes, so you guys did a little bit of healing. You are on the way out. You're looking to leave. Because you cleared all of the enemies here, that works in your favor. You are not actively pursued right now. And so you get a little bit further than you would have if you had just skedaddled. So, well done. Murder hobos for the win. However,
We didn't really have a.
that's true. That's also true. If you guys really wanted to work to get out of there, they were going to try to keep you there. But if you managed to get out of there, an active chase would have begun, and that would have been a little bit less optimal for all of this. But you guys are able to keep a bit of a quicker clip. So that will actually work in your favor here as we move forward. This place, as you begin to, you crest a hill and you look out over these large fields that looked to be just decimated. They are crawling with life. It's not like 8,000 tokens, but there's other needle lords with other contingents. There's other vine blights and needle blights. There's other plants that you haven't seen before. Big pitcher plants. They're just a victory bell, really. Just sort of walking around, you see two boots with white pants sticking out. You're like, hold on a minute, I've never seen that outfit before. Somebody with red hair is running away from that plant. There are other bulbous things. There's things flitting around. This has become a buzz of activity. You guys now understand that this was a well-disguised fortress. This gem must be incredibly valuable to whatever moved in here. Whenever I start eating, I also start from that end.
What's in the buttholes tonight, huh?
I'm so sorry, chat. It's a private joke because you don't see our Discord.
Or our buttholes. Into the Miss OnlyFans.
Sarah, I think this is time that you put my link tree up.
Yeah.
Why
one session we eased him into the OnlyFans.
Yeah. Only plants.
Nice.
As you guys are rushing out of here, you realize that the situation you find yourself in, you are in the belly of the beast. Now, you moved before they were able to fully mobilize everything that was going on, but the removal of this gem from this alarm system it was rooted into has activated everything.
And we did not get a short rest, correct?
Correct. Not yet. You guys did a little bit of healing, but no short rest.
Also, are we supposed to be in this map still, or somewhere else?
I have to. I don't have one. I was just joking about the OnlyFans.
Oh no, I don't want a map of your OnlyFans. I meant like the map you're physically on right now.
Oh no, let's not be too
I'm so
hasty.
sorry. Misty sent me a message of, remind me what your link tree is. I was like, I don't actually have one. Okay, let me get you. Yeah, I don't have another map for this. This one will be a little bit more theater of the mind because we're going to do an abbreviated skills challenge. Now, you guys will need to clear fewer rounds than you otherwise would have because you beat them to the punch a little bit here by beating them into the ground. We're going to do what was going to be 5 rounds is now going to be abbreviated to 3. Just a couple of ground rules. Each round has a base DC of 16, based on what you described to me, how much of a stretch it is, how A1 it is. The DC may increase or decrease slightly based on how topical. So each round has a flat base DC of 16. What I'm going to do is I'm going to present you with a series of challenges, and you guys are going to give me your big picture response. If you're being chased, I want to try to outpace them rather than I dash. And we'll roll an appropriate skill. If you want to cast the spell, that's totally cool. It'll still spend the spell slot, but we're going to roll something to see if you can get the timing right, or if you can get the grouping right, or if you can get everything exactly the way it needs to be, or if you're a little bit off and it doesn't really have the oomph that you were hoping for. It's a little bit faster and looser, and as such is a little bit harder to be. We're not grid accurate at the moment. So, we're going for vibes of this is what I want my character to do rather than action, bonus action movement, stuff like that. But yes, we're looking at a base DC of 16. It could be as high as 18 or as low as 14. And there are 6 of you guys. So you are looking to achieve 4 successes per round before you get 3 failures. If you guys get 4 successes, let's say you guys go 4 for 4. Each of the first 4 people succeed on their abilities. We'll move on to the next round, and we'll start with the 5th person in round 2. If you guys fail 3 times before you succeed, before you get that fourth success, we are going to go back into combat, and we're going to that's a fail scenario, and you guys are getting swarmed by this as you're getting bogged down and you're getting hit with these other reinforcements. Like I said, there's 3 rounds to get out of here. You'll have to succeed each round to get out. If you fail on any of them, the skill challenge is a failure. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 different hazards. I'll put it up to the group. Which ones do you want to? Which ones do you want to cut? I'll put it in the chat for you as well. I have planned story time: meteorological, physical, chemical, biological, and psychological obstacles for you guys to overcome. You guys can collectively pick 2 that you want to cut, and you'll have to run through the other 3.
Can you say those again, please?
Yes. Psychological.
If we had the whiz phase, I don't think we do for psychological. Except for maybe sunflower.
Physical.
Me?
Chemical.
His wisdom's so high.
Biological. So yes, psychological, meteorological, physical, chemical, and biological. Excuse me.
While the parley is deciding, GM, could I have done a little bit more healing?
If you want to spend if you have resources that you would like to spend to do that, yes, you may.
Matar is going to take his second pill, and Ivor is going to use second wind.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Are you guys good at cutting psychological just because wisdom saves?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Then we have one more we can cut out.
Biological?
Let's do chemical. Honestly, scares me.
Okay.
We have a bunch of acid damage or some shit. Who knows?
Yeah, that definitely works. Let's go with chemical.
And chemical. Excellent. Well, that's good because I had linked meteorological and physical in the way that things are going to progress anyway, so I'm glad they lasted together.
Tornadoes and earthquakes? Like, what are you doing?
We'll find out.
A meteor falls from the sky.
Okay.
We're seconds away from knowing.
Meteor falls, everyone dies.
Sweet release.
Love that spell. All right, so we are going to start with, as you guys begin to dive down into this gauntlet, bypassing a bunch of puffy spore packs that sort of leap up and out, sort of reminiscent of what you guys saw on the bridge that Irina died. With all of those spores, they sort of they puff out, but you guys have already made it past them. They just weren't quick enough on the draw to get up to get you guys. And same with the chemicals. There's a lot of you guys dart past, and these blooms are still in the process of opening up, and it smells sour, the smell of acid, as you guys skirt that as well. Okay, but as you guys are moving, the winds begin to kick up, and the clouds overhead begin to spin and darken. Thunder rolls as it flashes with sheet lightning up in the clouds. Okay, I need everyone to let's re-roll initiative for the skill challenge.
Um, 11.
7.
All right.
19.
21.
Are you still Venom right now, right?
Yes. So we got 21 for Gawain. We got 7 for Misty. What did you roll, Riss?
19? How long have I been muted? Shit.
Apparently a while.
Wow.
Oh no.
And Ivor, what did you roll?
A total of 4.
Oh boy. Okay. 7. Misty. We got Ned with 11. And then we got Sunthrox and Riss. You guys will act together on initiative 19. So if you have anything that you want to synergize, any fun combo stuff that you want to throw together, same initiative, you may do so. Excuse me.
Can I drop my initiative?
No, unfortunately. I let you run that as just like if you roll the same bit, then it's a fun little combo.
Okay.
Okay. So, you guys are rushing through. And it begins to rain heavily. And then it Gawain, you hear the as it begins to hail, and the wind picks up. It is slick terrain, with ice and little bits of round substances, whether it's because it's little round balls of ice. It's both slick and hard to get a purchase on. As you guys are rushing through, what are you doing? How do you want to handle this?
Do
I get the sense that we would be making like dexterity saving throws or something like that, trying to get through this?
So a skill challenge is a little bit less I'm giving you things, and it's a little bit more if you anticipate, hey, this could be a problem, I'd like to address it. So if you want to try to address the footing, absolutely go for it, because that's a valid concern here.
Yeah, I'd like to go ahead and I know it won't like technically hit everyone, but I'm going to cast Light's Blessing, which is just bless. And I'm going to bless the mounts so that they are able to more assuredly hold their footing and keep up at speed.
Okay.
And if possible, I'll accompany with a persuasion check as I try to spur the team on quietly.
If you for casting the spell, we can do a spell attack roll to make sure you get it at just the right moment to get everybody in the sphere, like hit everybody, just for flavor, more than a mechanical thing. Just as they're moving through here to steady their footing. So go ahead and give me a spell attack roll.
Spell attack +8. Natural 20.
Natural 20. That counts as 2 successes of your 4. So we got round...
Does that mean a nat 1 is 2 fails?
It does.
And I'm, what, 3rd?
Yes, you are 3rd.
Fuck, alright.
All right, so we got 2 successes in round 1 with a natural 20. As you release this magic, which focuses and hones, and everyone's senses sharpen, and it's almost like time slows for a second as the bits of the bits of hail bounce, and you can watch them in just like an almost little bit of slow motion, weaving through, planting in just the right spots as you guys continue to rush through. Very well done. That brings us to Risthrox.
I got something. Feeling that he's a little bit concerned with our footing and slipping and whatnot, and I can feel it getting slick. It's no problem for me because I got my little friend and he's clawing in. So through his claws, I'm just going to try to reach down on a couple as much as I can. I'll mold earth through him and make it not difficult terrain anymore. I'll make it normal terrain every chance I can.
I love it. So with skill challenges, if you roll the same thing as the person before you, or if you attempt the same thing as the person before you, or if you attempt the same thing 2 rounds in a row, the second attempt is at disadvantage. However, for spell casting, since you're spending the spell slot as well, I waive that aspect.
Well,
so,
he affected more of us, right? I'm literally changing the ground.
Correct. And so
Okay.
because spells are so varied and so different, I don't consider them to be like a repeat.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and give me a spell attack roll.
Cool.
In a twist,
16.
Althrox,
You got this, buddy.
I'm so invigorated.
as everyone's sort of
make the
like
best
bolting
team.
and going, you just hear this terrifying warhorse in the back.
You got this, buddy.
Everyone hears it as the earth sort of shapes and adapts with a success. That is your 3rd success for this first round.
Gang, gang.
And that also on this initiative is Riss. You could bring us home. As we hit this point, thunder hits real close. You see the lightning not but 30, 40, 50 feet away, strikes, and flames begin to kick up in the forest. This thunder peels out, and all of the mounts instinctively buck and sort of like twitch. What's the word I'm looking for? Flinch. Grabbing their concentration for a moment. As you guys continue to push through, what are you doing?
Okay, I have a question. Are people actively following us? Are there plants like actively chasing us?
Yes. At this point, things have begun to push in toward your direction, and you are not only needing to keep pace to outstripe what you pass by, you also need to you are navigating a way through the oncoming forces so that you don't get swarmed, which is the flavor for the fail state of when we roll back into initiative, you guys have been swarmed if you are unable to navigate.
Okay. I don't know if this counts as like trying to do the same thing that Sunthrox just did, but since he is kind of like actively making the difficult terrain like regular terrain again, can I use, and I know this won't mechanically make it difficult terrain again, but can I use thaumaturgy behind us to do tremors in the ground so that as they follow us, it's like there's an earthquake going on behind us?
I like that. Go ahead and give me, again, since it's spellcasting, we bypass the duplication rule. Go ahead and give me a spell attack roll. Since it is only a cantrip, it will be a slightly higher DC.
Okay. Listen, cantrips are all I got right now. Okay, that's a 22.
Easy enough. You're used to flipping around on saddles here just from this last battle, and you deftly swing around riding reverse saddle now, trusting Canis to take care of the little adjustments and all of that, since your mounts are decently intelligent. And you focus on disrupting what's going on behind you. Your pursuers making it harder and harder. With a 4th success, you begin to really outpace them. And we will move on to round 2. Well done, everybody who has gone thus far. You guys are approaching the forest. You're coming to the end of the plains area here, and you are beginning to hit forest. But the forest is catching fire actively from this most recent lightning strike, as the mounts sort of regain their senses and continue pushing forward. you are moving into, like I said, this flaming forest area. You can run parallel to it for a bit, but it is beginning to push out into the grass. It is weakening the integrity of the trees as it burns and consumes the wood. There's a lot of problems that could drop on you right now. And we find ourselves at Ned. You are facing down a burning forest. Go for it.
Just realized I was muted. Is there still hailing? Yes.
Yes, it's still
I would like to take a page out of Sunflower's book and share my water-based counterpart to his cantrip. And I want to shape water to get some of the hail that's around us to try and shift it to water and douse the flames as much as I can.
Ooh, I love it. Go ahead, give me a spell attack roll again. With a cantrip, it will be a slightly higher DC.
Got it. Spell motherfucking attack roll.
Bam, bam.
I got a 23.
That'll do it. So as the flames begin to lick out into the grass, and from there it begins to spread much quicker. Since it's just a bunch of little things, and it just jumps from bit to bit to bit. You grab this falling ice, pick it up off the ground, and it liquefies very, very waterbender, and just sort of.
That was the point.
We love it, and just wash through the grass, putting out the flames and almost like parting in the middle to get you guys through this juncture. That is a success on round 2, as the flames continue to push in from all directions. You do hear it as a tree splinters and just falls over from the heat differential and the flash drying of the outer layers of wood compared to the inner. Everything contracts suddenly and just splits under the stress. Misty, you are up.
All right. So, as these flames are being doused, she is actually going to turn around in her saddle as well, so that she's facing everyone. And she's going to pull out her lute and start playing. A very triumphant get away from the fires type theme. And she's going to cast Mantle of Inspiration as her bonus action.
Very nice. Remind me what that does?
As a bonus action, spend 1 use of your Bardic Inspiration to grant 5 temporary hit points to up to 5 creatures, so all 5 of you. And that they're within 60 feet. Each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Ooh.
So that's 5 temporary hit points, you said?
And I was going to ask, DM, may I do a performance check, kind of in conjunction with that, to see if I can bump that up to 10 temporary?
Yes. I will. What is your Oh, no, wrong sheet.
Performance is 11.
I'll say yes. We'll if you can roll an 18 performance,
Or better.
or better.
Okay.
We'll bump that up to 10 temp each.
No, make it more challenging.
I'll also need a spell attack roll.
She has to exactly get 18, no higher.
Exactly.
No less.
Yeah, correct.
I'll use the other dice. No. Alright. So that, let's see, make the calculations. 26.
26. So you can make that 10 temp HP rather than 5, everybody. But I also need that spell attack roll, as you're going for that extra burst As you see the water roll over and part the flames, you're like, and hit it.
So 14? Yeah, 14. 8 plus 6.
14 is unfortunately not gonna quite make it.
Ooh, I
as you're hit. And now another bolt of lightning hits, the thunder cracks and startles everyone. There's a momentary, like, all of the mounts rear back. You guys have to compose yourselves as your animals do, and you push, but that hole is closing. Everybody takes 2 points of fire damage as you sort of get singed as you're flying through, and you hit this hole regardless, but the flames do sort of lick up and get you just a smidge. That is your first failure for the skill challenge. All right, Ivor. As you guys hit this, break through this peninsula of flame that sort of closes itself after you, that Ned had opened up. From the ground, you guys are very close, if not in the forest proper, which is currently flaming as well. These roots just sort of up out of the ground and reach out after you, flaming, thorned briars reaching for the group. What you doing?
Do I see any of the enemies before us?
Yes. Yeah, there's still a bunch of enemies in the area, although they are steering clear of the fires themselves.
If I see like a needle lord or a big target, can I take a pop shot?
You can. That's not really going to have as much of an impact on this, because we're looking a little bit bigger picture. Than you take one out, there's another one to step up and take its place. If you had a spell that you wanted to try to embolden the group with, or if you have I threw out a handful of little scenarios of, like, here's a potential issue, here's a potential issue. We got the roots jumping up. We got more fire. We do have enemies at all sides all the time. If you have an ability or an idea of how you would want to deal with one of these bigger picture issues, we can find an ability that would work to handle that.
Ivor doesn't really have anything.
Could he maybe, like, if I can give a suggestion, he's proficient in Arcana.
I am.
So these are magical plants. Could he potentially do some kind of Arcana check to realize the best way to potentially dodge and avoid all of them collectively?
We could do an Arcana for weak spots. So instead of just die and get back in the ground, you could try to find, okay, this is the bang, you're down, and just sort of rapid fire and try to figure out where those weaknesses are if you wanted to do an Arcana check.
Okay.
That is a great idea, though. Ned, great suggestion.
Thank you.
Nedro here to save the day.
Saving you again.
Yep.
It's so confusing because that's also my in-game name in Final Fantasy 14. So...
26.
Oh, this character inspired that name.
Nice. 26, absolutely. You look and you're like, center mass. And there's this tight, as you raise your scope and you see that all of the animated vines and stringy bits seem to curl around a common core area, and you see it, you lock on, and you're good. Bang, 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 bang. Your training paying off. And you thin this part out, making it far easier to punch through and just keep booking it. With another success. All right, that's going to bring us back to the top with Gawain, as Ivor begins to thin out the enemies approaching from the front. There's, as always, enemies approaching from all directions, although you seem to be doing a pretty good job of staying ahead of what you pass. There's flames at every turn, and there are also grasping roots and vines coming out after the group and the mounts.
Mm. Okay, this is kind of petty.
Oh no.
I don't know if it'll work.
Turn to the camera.
I don't know if it'll work, but it seems a little petty. I would like to, as we're being pursued and all this stuff is coming after us, which I presume is making it difficult terrain even for the plants, or are the plants like able to bypass that?
The plants seem to be able to navigate like the most complications pretty easily. They almost like surf on top, like 6 to 8 inches of roots, almost like a tree with knees in the water. They're sort of like skittering on those, as they did last time, avoiding the like the difficult terrain and the spike growth from the last time you guys were here. They sort of are doing the same thing, but your magical interference seems to be highly effective collectively as a group. But they are still pursuing.
Okay. I'm going to pull out of my utility belt. I'm going to pull 5 bags of caltrops and 5 bags of ball bearings, which is 5,000 of them. And I'm going to go ahead and just scatter them directly behind us so that it covers like as much area as possible while still being dense enough to like fuck their movement up.
Gotcha. Okay. Placement here is key. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check, just to make sure that you are getting it exactly where it needs to be, that perfect ratio of coverage and density.
Okay. Only a +2 to that. Nope, stay on the thing. There we go. That's a 17.
17 succeeds. Well done. You are now up 3-1 for round 2 as you scatter this out, and the ball bearings and the caltrops provide very poor support for these multi-point little like root runners, as each foot is suspended on like 10 to 12 smaller vines that are just moving. They try to plant on this uneven surface that moves under them, and they are unable to do so, and they tumble and just hit the ground and fall into mulch before almost like swimming and then rising again. But in that time, you have managed to put a little bit more distance between you and them. All right. Risthrox, y'all are up. Who wants to take the final pass for round 2?
I do.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so we're stomping along, and I'm just kind of in there, and I just hear everything just clopping. It's way too fucking noisy. So I wait for a lightning or a thunder crash, and everything goes super bright. And then when everyone's eyes adjust and everything comes back, it's very, very quiet now. Philip has spread out in under all of our feet, softening all the noises. And I'm gonna pass Cast Without a Trace as he just tries to completely, after everything around us goes bright, we just go into like darkness.
I like it. Go ahead. I'll give you either a spell attack or you can do a stealth check.
I'm only doing spell attacks because I'm exhausted and I don't want to have to go at disadvantage. Because
You do a plus 10 because of Pass Without Trace.
Yep.
21.
21 will succeed. Very nice.
6,500, yeah.
As these flaming roots just sort of reach out and just they seem to lose track of where you guys collectively are, and bury themselves up and down and in through the, like, swimming through this earth themselves, but they can't quite place where you are. They know your general location, but to pinpoint it is just beyond their capabilities at this point. As you guys sort of break through and finally pass where these flames have licked up, that radially you've rounded the corner and you are putting it behind you. Brings us to biological.
Gross.
So
I'll instantly need to pee.
Yes. Like a racehorse. Huh?
Oh, something just came up. I have to go. Oh, just kidding.
Oh, boy. Don't you do this to me. All right. Riss. We come to you as just through our process of working through everything. You guys break through and round the corner, putting these flames behind you as something smells. It hits you that something is off. It takes you a moment and you realize that it's a scent, that it's a souring in your gut. You don't pick it up right away because you don't have any memory of this, but you're pretty quick on the ball and you realize this must be what it feels like as your stomach churns and like food poisoning. It is your body is fighting against you, and you guys have entered into some sort of aerosolized something in the air, something in the vicinity here is targeting your corporeal forms.
Kind of looking to clarify what's going on.
You guys are getting hit with acute food poisoning, basically.
Got it. Okay.
Fucking pills.
Shit. I don't know what I can do. Okay. Question, and it's okay if the answer to this is no. Because I know, again, I'm trying to use a cantrip for something
Skill
that...
challenges are the place to make big swings.
I know. Prestidigitation allows you to, like, make a sensory effect. Could I use it to cancel out the odor?
I will let you use it to cancel out the sensation of the sour stomach.
Yeah,
to
could
sort
I
of
do
like
it?
negate what it feels like.
Yeah,
sort of
can I
like how men, yeah, to
do it
manage
for
the
the
symptoms.
group? I don't know if it's just me or if it's like the idea would be to do it for the group. Honestly, I'd honestly do it for someone else because I'm undead
Yeah,
and it's probably fine.
I'll give you a yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, skills if nowhere else a skill challenge is the place to say I'd like to twist this spell and do something different with it.
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, go for it. I'm
Okay.
here for the creativity.
I was sitting here like, no, I'm gonna actually use a skill this time around instead of a spell, and I'm like, I have no idea what skill would be useful in this. So yeah. Is it the same thing that the DC will be higher because it's a cantrip?
Um, I like the creativity, so that'll take it back down to the regular 16.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to know if I needed to use knowledge without a past life or knowledge from a past life, but I don't think I do. It's spell attack,
Gotcha.
right?
Yes.
It's 21.
21. Riss sort of like you all notice Riss sort of like takes stock of what's going on as you guys are racked with just sort of like your cores just sort of all tense and just you almost want to double over, with the exception of Gawain, who is immune to disease.
I was wondering about that.
But as the rest of you guys just sort of get hit with this sudden onslaught of nausea.
Oh, street meat.
Yes, the street meat did you wrong.
Oh, I've had this so much times.
Riss turns around and Riss just sort of glances around and sends out these waves of arcane energy that just wash over you all and push it down and hold it down and diminish it significantly. That is a success for round 3. That brings us to Ned. You are still queasy, but not actively throwing up.
Mm-hmm. And we are still passed out traced, correct? So we're kind of like sneaking.
Correct. Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah,
right.
You guys are
so,
sneakier than normal.
My original plan before that now kind of counters it, because what I was gonna do, and it would have been kind of funny, was I was gonna take my herbalism kit out, wave around like the tools I use to cut up plants, at the same time, put like a flame in my hand, and use an intimidation check to have intimidated the plants. Be like, if you guys don't get the fuck away, we're all gonna smoke you right now. But now I can't do that. So
that would have been amazing.
Yeah, I mean, some magical weed, you know. But let's see. Instead,
now to be fair, there are still things following you. You're not unseen.
Oh, cool. Then I fucking do that. I want to threaten to literally turn them into mulch, roll them into joints and smoke them, using a combination of my herbalism kit and minor illusion to just show the fucking joints we making out of them. But it's also an intimidation check because that was the whole point.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
What am I rolling exactly?
You can go ahead and roll intimidation. This is phenomenal. I'm going to drop the DC. You're looking for a 14 or higher.
All right. Intimidation.
I love everything about this.
I got a 27.
Oh my gosh, blown out of the water.
Get the fuck away before we smoke your ass, literally. And, go from there.
All like the whole front wave that is that was sort of like trying to figure out exactly pinpoint everything, looks up as you stand up and draw attention to yourself, and then immediately backpedals. Not because they understand the content of your message, but because they understand the emotion and your body language, and it's just this primal threat display that they instinctively recoil from. You guys are pulling away from the main mass here, and you seem to be clearing the compound of these druids and plants. So that is a second. Is that a second success? Yeah, Riss, and then
that's 2.
Ned. That's a second success.
Let's go, guys.
We move on to Misty as you guys continue pushing on. It's a fun biological contaminant.
Are we allowed to do shit off our turns, by the way? Like, while things are evolving?
For this kind of thing, we're just rolling it one at a time, just to make sure everyone gets a shot here and there.
No, I mean, you can always give us pink eye.
Also, that's honestly,
Magical temporary pink eye.
as the
I mean, with how much we've been around buttholes this episode, yeah, we got pink eye.
Yeah.
also true. As Riss is suppressing the symptom of the nausea symptom, this biological contaminant for all but Gawain continues to spread into other systems. You guys begin to feel unsteady, like you have a tremor in your larger muscle groups. Your breathing is uneasy. It's labored a little bit. And as you glance around, you see your companions are beginning to, their eyes are getting bloodshot and beginning to bleed.
Oh my god.
You guys are
I said pink eye, not fucking stigmata. What are we doing?
Jesus.
No,
Yeah.
this is it's
Overkill.
a little bit of flesh-eating bacteria situation going on.
God.
It's not good.
Oh, what should I do? Let's really pull out something. How about flesh-eating bacteria is where you end up on. Got it.
I've watched a lot of House. Love me some necrotizing fasciitis. But yes, Misty, you guys are going downhill fast. It is at this point unclear if you are going to make it out of this area and clear the contamination before it consumes you.
So, having lived in these forests and swamps pretty much my entire life, would it be safe to assume that I would know my plants and vegetations?
It would be very safe to assume.
Okay, so she is going to, if you'll allow it, roll a nature check to determine the proper plant materials to counteract what they're currently experiencing.
Absolutely. You guys have some. Do you want? I will let you. I'll give you a choice. If you want to try to do this from, you want to do this mounted, it'll be a higher DC since you're in motion. If you want to risk dismounting to take a moment to really look, it'll be a lower DC.
I'll take
But
the
there's the
higher
risk
DC.
of pausing. Okay, go for it. Nature check for sure.
Natural 20.
Troll
Yeah.
20.
Bringing us home.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Bruce like turns around and gives Misty like a small smile.
And that small smile is all you need, Misty. It
Inspiration.
spurs you on. I'll give you guys both inspiration because that's great.
Yeah.
You reach down and you see it immediately. You're like, this, absolutely. And you realize what's going on here is there's a plant that breeds this contaminant that also, because it's almost like a symbiotic relationship, it allows this contaminant to exist on it, and so it naturally produces an opposing effect. It inoculates itself to its symbiotic partners, and so it's all over here, possibly intentionally planted, almost like a trap here, as you guys were leaving. So you reach down and you're able just to lean over and just rake your hand through a couple of bushes and get just like a handful of it, and quickly disperse it to the rest of the group, with instructions on how to consume it, chewing it or under the tongue, or however you think would be the most appropriate way to quickly get it in your system. And yeah, how do you go ahead and break us off a piece of this as you finish the final 2 successes for round 3, and you guys collectively clear this area.
Like Misty specifically, or all of us?
So Misty specifically for this last little push. What is just give us break us off a piece, because this feels pretty epic.
So as we push past this, which direction are we currently heading? North, south, east, west?
You guys, now we can go to the big map.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have pushed, just as a reminder, you guys are over here, the vineyard, and you've pushed through. So you guys have gone here, pushed up around here to go for the gem, had to clear up and around that little pocket of trees which had caught on fire, and then you guys push through this area and make it back out onto the main road.
So I'm going to keep leading them past the bridge, or what used to be the bridge, and then instead of going straight, I'm going to take that, or I'll keep going a little bit and past that second and next crossroads, and get down to the third crossroads. Get down there.
As Misty is leading us this way, does Nedro get the sense that we're heading in the direction to the to Lys?
I don't know that would be immediately clear. I mean, Lys came to you guys last time. This is about where you guys found. This is about where you found her, but she was also said to be forget. Did we get?
Or I guess
more?
Are we? Does it feel like we're getting in the same direction that we came from originally? I guess is the question. Or does it seem like we're going in a different direction?
Initially, yes. It's in the same area. You may have veered off onto a different road here for a moment, here at this intersection, but up until then, you guys exited the way you came.
Were we aware that the house moves? I thought we as characters knew that the house moved.
You guys were extrapolating that.
Okay.
You knew that Lys was coming to meet you, and when you visited her in a house, you guys ended up drawing that conclusion.
Right, okay. So we weren't explicitly told, but it can be heavily implied.
It's a reasonable assumption to make, given the circumstance.
Okay. Misty.
Yeah.
Where are we meeting up with Lys?
I'm not quite sure. Probably back where she usually lives. But I figured we could get y'all back to safety. But I know a little place around here that we might be able to be safe for the night.
I think it would help our wrist kind of gestures to everyone else's if you told us where it was.
Oh, it's a big rundown mansion over here that's, for as far as I know, it's been abandoned for forever. But yeah, I just figured it'd be a great place to get some sleep, mend some wounds.
Looks back at the party. Is that cool with everyone else?
DM?
Yes.
Can I insight check Misty when she says that it's going to be a safe place for us to sleep?
Yes, you may. quick vibe check on that one. Go ahead and give me either persuasion or deception, Misty. Don't tell us which.
Can I give him and can I help him with that? Since I was asking the questions in.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have proficiency in insight, so.
Okay. I've only got a +2. But I'll take the advantage.
I mean, I've only got a +4, so.
Hey, 21.
And then, as always, Misty, don't tell us which one you did.
Okay. 23.
And what was the final?
21.
21. Hard to read. She seems genuine enough in this moment, though. She's just as messed up as you are. That a trap, like this kind of thing, it's hard to imagine that she would be leading you guys into more danger, since she's just as since she's in very much a similar boat.
Okay. Gawain will just kind of lock eyes with Briss and just kind of give the slightest little nod.
Briss just not as slight, but like nods back.
Excuse me. All right. So, can I pull this up? Okay, that's helpful. Thank you. You guys approach here. Continuing through the forest, it's another good bit. This forest is lively enough, but you guys are focused and driven and intentional that you make enough noise that, excuse me, anything that is intimidatable is scared away, and anything that would be attracted, you guys are outpacing. So it is easy enough to continue through here. You guys actually break out of the trees, and the lands rise up in front of you. This is the first time you've really got a decent view of this part of the valley, as it's beginning to increase in front of you. The lands increase in elevation as you move south, and then it decreases as it comes down to the Luna River, and then it increases once again on the opposite side as you move further southeast ever so slightly. There's another mountain on the opposite side, and you fully, like those of you who are new here or unfamiliar with the specific topography, you get an understanding for the valley, as there are mountains to the north and also mountains to the south here. As you break through the trees, you do see this decrepit mansion. It would be on your left as you guys begin moving in that general vicinity.
You've never seen this mansion before, correct?
Correct. You guys are on the opposite side of the forest from where you guys have been thus far.
Just for posterity's sake, would I know anything about the mansion? Have heard anything about it?
Give me a history check.
It's Van Richten's mansion.
It doesn't. Wouldn't that be convenient? You said history?
Yes, please.
I'm actually rolling decent tonight. I don't know what's going on. That's a 25.
25. As you guys approach, you see high above the river valley juts a quiet promontory upon which looms a sepulchral mansion. Oh my gosh. There's a bit of land that juts out that holds this tomb-like mansion. Its turrets capped with fairy tale cones, and its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has just fully collapsed, as has part of the roof, but the rest appears to be intact. It is off to your left, and as you're looking at it, the right third of the building has just crumbled. It's a bit like a small keep, where you have the main layout, and then you have towers at the corners. Two of the towers have just collapsed and crumbled. It looks like there was a great battle here, and that the remnants of the destruction and the passage of time have just decimated the facades here. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, remnant of the storm that was brewed above you at the vineyard. Quickly accompanied by the howling of wolves in the woods below. But the house stands silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long dead thing smote upon the mountainside. Are you kidding me? Some long dead thing smote upon the mountainside. It reeks of not an actual smell, but it just feels dead. And it's almost like the building is dead. Like an ideal died here, and the spirit of the land has been broken. But with your your history check, you recall this is hidden history. This is not taught. This is not disseminated. This was something you discovered in your own personal research, and you realize that in the propaganda war that is always going on here in Barovia, this was supposed to be forgotten. Long before Strahd captured this place, this valley was part of the world, the prime material plane at large. And a dragon roosted itself here. The dragon, who called himself Argynvost, Argynvost, I'll put that in the chat for you. Came to the valley years earlier in the guise of a nobleman named Lord Argynvost. It didn't lair in the valley, but it laired elsewhere, places of power in the mountains. And your story didn't get into the specifics of why did he come here, what was he looking for, all of those things. You realize that because this was a silver dragon, which are generally aligned with society and civilization, there's a very good chance that he came here to combat some dark evil, some power lurking in the valley, even before Strahd rose to prominence and was sealed away with the rest of this land. Let Like many silver dragons, Argynvost was extraordinarily wealthy, and he was comfortable living among humans while disguised as one of them. He used his resources to attract other champions of good, and valorous knights flocked to the valley to join Lord Argynvost's prestigious Order of the Silver Dragon. Only those who were initiated into the order were told of Lord Argynvost's true nature. However, Strahd did rise, conquered the valley, was not impeded by Argynvost, as this was the way of things, and he was called to... The stories, again, don't get into the details, but there is something that kept him here. There was a purpose for what he did. And he saw no problem with the changing of power from hand to hand, as long as his purpose was not impeded. However, Strahd fell to whatever dark power corrupted him, turning him into this vampire lord and ultimately sealing the fate of everyone here in the Valley of Barovia, dragon included. And Strahd was not one to allow power to remain decentralized. He waged a war between the Order of the Silver Dragon, as it's unclear again. It's almost like things were redacted from this hidden knowledge, even from this hidden knowledge. Whatever it is that Argynvost was guarding, Strahd wanted. And so that led to a clash between the Order of the Silver Dragon and Strahd and his forces. Dun, 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 dun. The Order of the Silver Dragon sheltered Strahd's enemies and proved more than a match for his battle-weary soldiers. But the early victories of the Order didn't win the war. Even with Argynvost on their side, the knights were ultimately overwhelmed when Strahd's reinforcements swept into the valley, as he leaned into his necromancy and his ability as a consummate mage to bolster his forces with the bodies of those who had passed. These forces slew the last of the knights and battled the dragon inside Argynvost Holt. After the dragon was slain, Strahd had the corpse hacked to pieces, stripped to the bone, and transported to Castle Ravenloft as a trophy. Since the dragon's death, Argynvost Holt, the building, has become a haunted ruin, a former bastion of nobility and light turned into a place of desolation and unrest.
Nice history check.
Okay, you got that?
Memorize,
okay,
right?
Hold on.
Come on, it was a
Okay.
simple story. You got this.
Right. So it ended up being ultimately Strahd won, absolutely decimated Argynvost's corpse. And this is Argynvost's strongholds?
Yes, this was the stronghold of the Order of the Silver Dragon. And this is also where the last stand was made.
Okay.
With that history check,
God
you
damn.
also remember
Okay,
the rider.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Hold on. I'm still writing. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, that's okay. That's okay.
I'm just writing decimated Argynvost's corpse beyond resurrection. Okay. Okay, what was about the writer?
You recall the rider that you encountered on the way to the vineyard.
Mm-hmm.
It transformed into a headless skeletal dragon and flew off in this direction.
And we do. Well, never mind. I'm guessing if Riz tells us this, we can make a connection to a previous poem we've been told.
Is it here? Is the dragon here?
You don't see it, but these pieces seem to be falling in place. It's quite a coincidence if it isn't actually related.
Okay.
Do you tell us this, Riz?
Yeah, first I'm gonna look at Misty. Like, Riss definitely kind of like checked out for a solid minute there as they like realize where we are. Okay, question before that. Did I know the location of this mansion, or was this like I walked like it was like, oh yeah, this is where we're going, or
It didn't click until you saw it.
okay.
Just because of the stress you've been under and just the situation. Now that you're here, you're like, wait.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Misty. How do you know about this place?
I've stayed here a few times.
Do you know what it is?
It's a big old house, as far as I can tell.
It's that's one word for it, I guess.
Yeah, Ma and Dad never told me anything about it. I just know nobody's been living here in a long time.
Yeah. I kind of look at the group and I'm like, so don't think I'm crazy when I say this.
We could still be.
That's rude. And then I'm going to explain kind of like obviously won't be a perfect recounting of the story, but explaining like about Argynvost and everything. Wrist word vomits.
Yeah. So at the end of that word vomit, Nedro kind of
I will include the thing about the skeletal dragon as well.
Got it. At the end of that explanation, Nedro's face will be surprised that he just realized something, and he will quote something that a few of us will maybe recognize. I see a fallen house guarded by a great stone dragon. Look to the highest peak. By any chance, do we see anything relating to that?
You do. In front, as you guys come into view of the front of this this mansion, perched atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite is an old moss-covered statue of a dragon, wings tucked close to its body. It looks east toward the mansion.
Around this, I'm assuming there's mountains or something. What's the highest peak?
There are mountains a little bit further to the southwest, and then on the other side of the river valley that cuts through.
I'd be like that was part of the card reading we had before. Probably look into it after we rest up a bit.
Can you send the poem in story time?
Yeah, and that's to explain to Riss, because they asked when we first met the Vistani, one of their, I guess, priestesses, gave us a reading of our future, and that was one of the things that we were told that I suppose has to do with potentially defeating or just a confrontation in general with Strahd.
Does that have anything to do with the items?
Yes, it does. It's the same poem. Or, well, not poem, but same reading.
So something's here?
I mean, if it's to be believed, we need to look for to the highest peak from here, and I don't know if they mean within the castle itself or just the highest peak that we can see from this place.
And Misty takes a step back
Um,
and it just looks up. I don't know, I'd say that's pretty tall.
Well, if it's anything, I suppose we can start here, and then if we can't see anything from the tallest peak here, whatever we can see that is taller from here, we can head to that standpoint.
First, let's hold on. Hold on. This is great. It's also not going anywhere.
yeah,
we have other
we
things.
should rest first.
Yes, we need to sleep. We need to meet back up with Lise. Because we have items of hers that she wants back, at least. And then we can either come back here, or we can go get Yana and then come back. Whatever we want to do from there. But we should let's focus on completing the task we've already begun before we try to complete another.
Agreed. And
Oh,
also,
she's no fun.
also just for you, if you go on the story time, I linked it, so you can just click that, and it should take you to the reading we got.
Okay. Is this pinned?
It is pinned also.
Oh boy, it's
Okay.
pinned. Last April.
Yep.
Oh, there's so many pins.
April. Well, yeah, that's why if you just click the link I sent, it'll send you directly to it.
So far up there. So yes, for this location specifically, the card drawn here tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. I see a fallen house guarded by a great stone dragon. Look to the highest peak.
Well, we got the history part covered at least. I have not taken notes like that in a long ass time. All right, sleep?
Sleep.
And actually, the question is this like a long rest sleep or a short rest sleep that we're allowed here?
You guys can take whatever you want.
Well,
What? Why do you say it like that?
I can say the knowledge of this place is probably non-existent, if at all, and those that probably know about it probably think it's cursed. Because we can, like, you know, feel the death wafting off it or whatever. So the likelihood of us actually being attacked here, it's probably not high. So if we
What
wanted
about
to try and sleep, or like take the whole night.
Well, what are the chances we'll be attacked by more of those plant creatures?
Theoretically, so Sunflower had Pass Without Trace up, correct?
Yeah.
That makes it so you can't be tracked except by magical means. So we didn't leave behind a scent trail or footprints.
Right, but I feel like the plants were. I mean, they were initially alerted by magical means when we picked up that thing. So
We
I don't know
also
if they
put
can
it in a
track
pocket
us to that.
dimension.
That is true.
So theoretically, they shouldn't be able to track it.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
I mean, look, I'd rather get all my spell slots back, so I do want the long
Right.
rest. Just making sure.
Riss will be the first one to admit magic is unpredictable as fuck and things are constantly changing, so don't take anything I say as a word of like law. But
Okay.
unless somebody with really powerful magic can break in and track it through the pocket dimension to us, we should be okay. Theoretically. Also, the plants themselves do not seem to be throwing around a ton of magic. So my guess is we're probably pretty safe. Although we don't know who is like controlling them. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, but
You
Can I
say
take
great
it with a
things
grain
and then
of
you
sugar instead?
backpedal immediately.
I just wanted all of the cards on the table, I guess. I don't.
You just keep using metaphors, and Gawain gets a little more confused. Take it with a grain of salt. All the cards on the table. He has no context for any of these.
Just like
Personally,
looks
I'd
like
rather.
Gawain is like, are you okay? Did I use too many big words? Do you need me to dumb it down at all?
Personally, I'd rather take it with a grain of sugar.
Nice.
That sounds much more enjoyable than just a grain of salt by itself.
No, it means
Oh, I know.
so when you say like take it with a grain of salt, it means to remember that like things it could not be true, it could not be accurate. You know.
Hmm. So it's kind of like saying, just kidding, to whatever I just said. A little
Kind
bit?
of. Kind
Just a
of.
tiny bit?
Just a tiny bit.
Okay.
It means what I said there's also a chance that it could not be true, and we are operating on knowledge that we may not have. We have some knowledge, but not all of it, therefore it could be completely wrong.
I mean, to be fair, we've been operating on that exact premise the entire time we've been here.
True.
I say we take our shifts, have some of us sleep, have some of us not, rest up, and be ready for the next day.
I can take a longer shift. I only need 4 hours.
Well, I could definitely use my sleep.
I can take first watch. That way
Whoever's
the
keeping
casters can... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I will leave Caesar alert. Gawain, if you would like. And I'll pull Gawain aside for this and sort of just whisper. If you would like, after your shift, if you would like to keep the chests with Caesar, he can't be surprised. So I can keep him on all night if he would want.
Does he need to turn off to heal or anything? Would it be detrimental to him to keep him on?
No.
He's immune to exhaustion, so I don't see why.
Yeah, then no.
I wasn't
No
sure if
reason
he
to not
like
to.
healed at all.
No.
If you like put him
He
in
gets
rest
to take a
mode.
long. He gets to take a long rest, but he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Sleep essentially.
Okay. If
As
he
long as
needs
it's light activity.
Okay. If he needs to shut off, I'll take the last 4 hours. And because I'll be good by that point. I don't arguably even I guess I should say this now. I don't arguably sleep. I kind of just go into a trance. It's kind of like an elf trance. I'm still semi-conscious most of the time. So like I'll be aware of what's happening.
But if it's any constitution, Ivor will take second watch.
It's consolation.
Misty will take
Consolation.
third watch.
Thank you.
Constitution is what I roll to keep my concentration.
Yeah.
Ned will take
Consolation.
third.
I got
Sunflower's
stars.
already sleeping.
Third.
Nerd will take Ned. I used to say nerd. He is.
Come on now. We all know that's
Nerd.
Riss, not Ned. Come on.
Oh, you don't know what he gets up to. You didn't even those Final Fantasy books. Anyway, Ned will take third watch.
Third. Same
All right,
with
so
Misty.
Ned's taking third.
Misty's
Misty's
on
taking
third.
third.
Yep.
Who said they were taking second?
Actually, when when Misty says that, Riss kind of like goes over and says, "Wake up! Just go ahead and sleep. Wake up early. I want to talk to you."
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and take out food, like just again the most Scooby-Doo ass sandwich you've ever seen, and just kind of put it neat, just in the general vicinity of Sunflower, just like wafting it cartoon-wise. Does it wake him at all?
Fucking exhausted, literally going to bed.
Before Sunflower goes to bed, I'll be like, "Hey, Sunflower, you have any marijuana on you?" Which is a dumb question, but he's still asking.
Oh, he's out.
Unconscious.
Because well, Ned's plan was to try and use his herbalism kit to enhance his weed as much as possible, and try
you
and
can
make
do
the
that while
ultimate,
he's sleeping.
and try to make the ultimate joint for him.
I don't think even if you completely patted me down, I'd wake up. So
Yeah, you can do it while he's sleeping.
And Ned's gonna assume he was allowed to do this if it's to make a really, really good joint.
no, yeah, you're good.
So yeah.
I was like, Gawain does have some on him from that Sunflower gave him if you need some without
that's
waking
perfect.
him.
I'll take some of that too.
Conscious.
Let's see, and let's see if I have anything else on me.
Can I assist in this since I'm proficient in herbalism? Like, effectively, I guess we're trying to make like a concentrate of THC, I guess, to like put inside as a core of one of his blunts. So it's like completely waxy core with a waxy coating on the outside. I'm talking like a Snoop Dogg blunt.
Oh boy, I love
That
this.
Chronolike, nigga.
Careful, we're streaming.
As soon as I said it, I was like, wait.
Even though we're not monetized.
Yeah, right.
Not yet.
Oh, we're fine. Oh.
What's crazy
Thank
is I was
goodness
this
I didn't
close
say
too.
I would hope you wouldn't.
Me and Steven are on the exact same wavelength tonight.
Yeah.
All of our jokes are the exact same.
It's because I'm also missing most of my hair.
That's where it comes from.
I mean, I also have a very big forehead, so I don't care.
I don't think that's why you were able to say it, Ivor.
Man, if it was about the size of the forehead, I would have that card so long.
Right. Okay. So when as Gawain is helping, he's like, I realized I haven't given Sunflower a gift after him being gone for so long. Can he help me out with just trying to make him this gift?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm on first watch anyway, so something to do. Yeah. And if we need to test it, I'm good to test it after my watch.
So any extra things that we normally use for potions of healing or anything else that we have in our herbalism kit, I would like to utilize all of that in order to make this a potential ultimate joint.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
And
go ahead.
I will theoretically throw in some sorcerer magic, even though I don't even know how that would work in this case, but I am.
Can we make a healing joint, DM, with as a potion?
We were all thinking it.
Just like a roach, just puff, bonus action, like.
If I had prayer of healing, I would so do it. Make it a longer one.
I can throw in aid. Or healing word, or let's see, what else do I have?
I got cure wounds.
In a few weeks, my spell will revert to lesser restoration, but it isn't now. But yeah, no, literally, I just wanted to make a joint. It doesn't have to have any mechanical effects. My whole point was making a gift.
I guess more of a question for the future on the potion joints.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so here for
legitimately, my whole point was just to do something nice, not to give a buff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. easy enough to do. You guys are both proficient together, the two of you guys working on it.
So what am I rolling?
Master. We usually do what, wisdom for the potions?
Right. Yeah, and okay, so I can do the herbalism kit with
Yes.
wisdom proficiency. Let's see. Use tools.
At advantage.
Wisdom proficient. Ooh, well, my first roll is that. Hold up. That's terrible. Wait, hold on. Why did that? Oh, yeah, because my wisdom's 0 now. I'm no longer. I switched my items from being a cleric. Wisdom proficient. So I got a 19.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Goodness gracious, yes. You guys have picked up a thing or two from Sunflower. While you guys have been traveling with him. You know how he likes it. He rolls it in a very particular way.
Okay. And let's see what else I can do for this, if anything. No, unfortunately, I don't have anything else right now, but I'll pick up some shit next somewhere in the. Oh, actually, going back to what was mentioned before about it having a spell, I do have one scroll of lesser restoration. Could I use that as the paper that it trolled in?
I'm so here for this.
Cast a spell,
Fantastic. That's amazing.
Oh, we gotta write that
Perfect.
down.
So I rolled his joy in a lesser restoration scroll, which I think, let's see. Yeah, I have 2 of them, so I can sacrifice one to make this really, really nice joint for him.
Oh boy. That's phenomenal. Yeah, with the 19, it's life-changing and also restorative. If you choose to, you can cast the spell while taking part.
I love the idea of an intoxicant that makes you less intoxicated.
It gives you the right toxins and gets rid of the wrong ones. That's what it is.
Yes.
About to die of alcohol poisoning. Here, smoke this blunt.
Mechanically, all I did was give you a lesser restoration scroll that you smoke instead of cast. So there you go.
I like it.
Amazing. All right. But yes, you guys.
As Briss and Gawain are getting ready to start their watch, wherever Riss happens to get seated, Misty's gonna lay right there. And if you are seated in any particular fashion, she's actually going to put her head on your lap and just zonk out.
Nice.
Rich just kind of goes over to like a wall and just kind of like leans back, and then originally I think they'd have their like knees kind of like up, like originally like kind of like hugging, like resting their arms on their knees, but as you approach they would like let their legs like slide down and then sit crisscross applesauce so that you had like a place. So yeah, because Riss is sleeping and then waking up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gawain, Ivor, Ned, Riss, and then Yana's sleeping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I hope so. She's in Strahd's castle. Yeah.
Yes. Yana is just a cusp of exhaustion, death the whole time. So we got. So Gawain is soloing. First watch. All right. Sounds
soloing.
Good. Yeah. Okay. So We'll say for the sake of brevity, the watches go by quietly. I think somebody wanted to do. You guys can go ahead and long rest. If anyone wants to have any conversations during the evening and this night, we can go ahead and do that next week. But we won't be interrupted, so you guys can go ahead and long rest a while, just so that I don't want to be like, nope, don't long rest again.
My spell slots!
Yay! It's nice to
Yay.
back.
They're back.
How I have missed thee.
I have a question, Mr. DM.
Yes.
And this might be shooting myself in the foot, but I'm a ruse lawyer, if nothing else. Are you running inspiration like we do in our other campaign, or are we running inspiration like it's rules as written?
It's what are
Rules
you
is
specifically
written-
worried about? Yeah.
Rules is written actually inspiration is way shittier because you're supposed to be giving inspiration out way more. Rules is written inspiration lasts for the characters in game day. Once they long rest, it goes away.
Oh no. No,
Okay.
no. This lasts until you use it because I don't do it that much.
Okay, cool. Cool, sweet. I just wanted to check, and I was like, I know this is gonna be terrible if I end up like losing our inspirations, but I gotta check.
Nah, not a worry. All right. So we'll pick up there with
It was a good session.
resolution. This was great.
Yeah.
Got a war
I
drop and
loved it.
everything.
It ticked all the boxes.
I hope we get to meet this dragon and not have to fight it.
Yeah, that would be good.
It didn't fight us last time, right? If assuming that was the dragon that flew by, like
We'll see.
It's
I just
true.
wanted to-
Yeah.
it definitely
talk
saw
to
us.
It didn't talk to us, and that's normally what fucks us.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, as always, thanks to everyone who stopped into the stream. It was great. We have so much fun here. And I don't hate a single second of it, even when I don't get to roll a 20. As always, stay safe out there, and remember that you are the legend beyond the dragon's tail. Have a good night, everybody.
Ledge.
Night.
Night.
Good night.